My name is TJC Gaming. TJC Gaming, baby, baby, baby. Woo!
Losing Gran Turismo 7 was a necessary loss.
1 out of 10 IGN, wouldn't play it again. And here, we do real sim racing. Real sim racers and real sim racing, you know it. Did you think we were gone? This guy's funny. I like him. He's really cool. He's really good. TJ's Champion Lounge. We're gonna crown some champions this season. Get in here. It's time. Did they come here to win? And today we're gonna ask and answer that simple question. Today we're gonna head to Cota in America. And we're gonna be looking for winners in the AM class and the pro class today. And ladies and gentlemen, baby, baby, come on! Who is gonna have the absolute skill to get here at the top? Day to night race. Strap in, hit the like button. Sing it for me, go. See you down there. Woo. Become a champion today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Come. Happy Sunday to you all. I hope you're doing very well today. Woo! Baby. You see this on the car, right? You see this on the car? We just brought it home here. It's for the guys. Who is going to take the win today in the Pro and AM class? We have a really hot and hectic 90-minute race coming up at Cota, Circuit of the Americas. Don't miss this one. It's going to be hot, it's going to be spicy, it's going to be long, it's going to be difficult. And most of all, it's going to finish in the dark. So who is going to get the win here? We are going to find out. We've got two classes of drivers going head to head. And they're getting warmed up right now. So smash a like, sit back, enjoy. Because today's show is going to be hot and spicy. Woo. Here we go then, Circuit of the Americas. GT3 cars, Pro-Am Series. We're looking for some winners today. Will it be you? I'll see you down there. baby, baby. Welcome in. Come. Woo. How are we doing? Great to see you. We'll get in here. Come and grab a seat in the minibar. We've got plenty of room for you all. Grab a margarita, grab a mojito, put a little cherry on top, maybe spice it up with umbrella chat. Today's SimGrid Sunday hits full speed, and we've got an amazing track, some amazing drivers to pit against each other. Who's going to take this win? We've got to get into it. We've got to go and introduce our co-host today as well. He's patiently waiting for me to stop waffling to you. But first, let's full screen this bad boy. Welcome at trackside, ladies and gentlemen. The racing has never been so good. The heat has never been so hot. And these guys are all ready. They're getting warmed up and they're getting practiced right now for this live event. Now, what do you know about this circuit? Have you raced here before? Do you know anything about this place at all? Well, why don't we take a little bit of a look and see where these guys are racing today, shall we? All right, we had a quick look at the track then. Happy days. We're riding on board with T-Fair right now. And I need to go into the comm box to introduce my fellow host as well. If you're there, Jane, if you can hear me, buddy, then feel free to say hello. Welcome, come. Right, let's have a look at the Yes, mate. I'm about to turn you up, buddy. I'm about to turn you up. Oh, you're at 200%. You're at 200% already, dude. Can you turn up your mic maybe a little bit?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, that's perfect. That's perfect. Where
Is
you
that
are there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you're bang on the money. How are you today, good sir? How are you today?
Yeah, I'm all good, my friend. All good. How are you?
I am very, very well. We've got the track map up on screen right now, and we're riding on board with T-Fair. We're having a look at the circuit. So we just had a bit of VT there of driving around the circuit in the wet. Now, it could rain today, Jane. It very well could rain today. So we've got 20 corners here. None of them are named. They're all numbered. Would you believe it? They're all numbered, dude. So
I genuinely know that's an interesting fact.
it is indeed. It is indeed. We've got some track facts on the screen right now as well. So, what's your thoughts and feelings going into this one today? Do you have anyone that's standing out so far on top of the timesheets? And who do you think who's going to get the big win today in each class? Who's your top tips for today, do you think?
Well, I mean, it's going to be very difficult. I mean, I think track limits are going to play a vital part in this race, 100%. We all know what Cota can be like when it comes to track limits. It's very unforgivable. Although you've got a lot of runoff area, yeah, over 90 minutes, I can definitely see some drivers picking up a drive-through penalty at some point. As for the top three, it's very hard to tell, to be honest. Everyone's been quite quick around. I'm going to probably put Oja up there in the top three. He's been quite good in that Aston Martin. Obviously, GT3 champion of the GT3 champ of last season as well. So he's definitely up there in my books. Hippie, another one to watch out for. Obviously, he's always on top of the timing sheets. So he could probably cause some upset. Third place. Well, the third slot is a few drivers that could possibly get that. We'll be able to put a finger on that.
Oh, 100%, 100%. That's solid choices, dude. I mean, it's really hard to tell. I mean, these guys have been pushing all season long. So far, you got Hippie on the tippity top, right at the time of the pro timesheets right now. The track is fast. It's ambient 19 degrees Celsius out there. But look at Bannister and the AMs. He's only 7/10 away from the top pace. I mean, Bannister has really got some good pace in this car today. That's really impressive. He's faster than Desmond. And as we know, Desmond is putting in some work behind the scenes to really improve himself. And he's got several wins this season already. Followed by, we've got Rafgeb, we've got Hoodie, we got Kenny, we've got Beatty, and we've got Josh in the pits as well. So in terms of the pros, who are the white door plates, ladies and gentlemen, now Fair goes to the top. Now I've raced wheel to wheel with Fair. He's really quick, dude. Oh no, don't report him, don't do that. But yeah, he's really quick too. So it really depends, doesn't it? I mean, it's hard to really call it.
The thing is, the BMW is quite known to have a loose rear end and it can be quite twitchy. So, especially going through like the S's and something, and especially that very tight left-hander after that awkward right. I don't know what track number, what turn number that is, but it's very hard to keep the car settled when you're trying to push it to the max. Both on the throttle and on the brakes, that sector is very difficult. I think the BMW might struggle a little bit in that sector on race pace.
Yeah.
I guess there's only one way we're going to find out.
Oh, 100%. I mean, the track guide, the lap I did in the BMW in the wet, and I did it on the controller for the lols because, you know, I didn't have time to plug in my wheel. But yeah, it's the rear end was a little bit loose, but it did feel pretty good overall. So it just really depends. You got some long straights here as well. That's going to help with the overtaking. You're going to be looking at, you know, FR territory for that. You're going to be looking at like BMW, Aston. I mean, also the Porsche will be quite quick down there too. McLaren will be okay.
The Lexus as well.
Oh, the Lexus too. Yeah, 100%. The Lexus of BD here will be quick down the straights. But the Ferrari won't be too bad. I mean, Hippie's only 1/10 away from the top times so far, so it won't be too bad at all. In terms of the pace. Now we've got a lot of, like you mentioned earlier, you know, the penalties for going wide, the corner cuts, they're going to be significant. You can only get 3 corner warnings in the race. And then after that, you'll be looking at drive-throughs. So will we see some drive-throughs today? I think we could possibly see a couple of drivers pushing the limits a little bit too hard and maybe extend those limits a little bit too much and maybe ending up with a drive-through, but it remains to be seen. But the track views here are absolutely gorgeous. We've got 12 minutes until this qualifying session gets underway. So let's ride over Beatty for a second. But this season is turning out really hot and incredible. And what I'm going to do is, I actually forgot to do this. I'll go look at the championship, the leading championship points right now, and have a quick run down through. So I'll just rattle this off to you guys. In the lead of the AMS is Double Decimal with 69 points. Richie is 1 point behind Shane. He's got 68 points, just 1 point behind Buddy. Hooley is in third place with 47. Bannister is in fourth place with 44. Now, if Bannister does very well today, he can get a good amount of chunk of points and really try and cement a P3. And Josh is P5 with 43, and then we've got Rafgeb in P6, and then we've got Beatty and Kenneth for them as well. In the pros, the standings are those. Jerry's leading with 72 points. Sebastian Berger is in P2 with 58. Now, Jerry will be carrying ballast today. He's got 20 kilos on board, success ballast. Berger is P9 in the last race, so he's carrying none. So George Oja finished P2 in the last race. He's currently P3 with 53 points, and he'll be carrying a little bit of ballast, 10 kilos. Actually, no, he'll be carrying 15 kilos. He's got a third and a second in the last two races, followed by Fair Hippie and Claffy, Lindefolk, Byrne, Lipio, DaCosta, Ataxa. We've got Guy, and we've got Markovic as well. So we've got a lot of drivers in here also scoring for the championship for the manufacturers. So it's going to be tight all round. I mean, will we see rain? That's the big question. It's going to end up being nighttime in this race today as well, Shane. It's going to finish in the dark, dude. So do you think they've been practicing in the dark?
I would have zero doubt that no one has done any practice in the dark around here.
Yeah.
They better also pray that it doesn't decide to rain during the night, because I can imagine that's going to make it very tricky, especially with track limits as well. But also another point to make is some cars probably will struggle on tyres a little bit, especially the heavier side of the heavier cars.
Yeah.
Especially the Mercedes. I wonder if that 20 kilograms is going to be a benefit to them in terms of keeping it planted, or if it's just going to start affecting, tyre temperatures a bit too much.
Well, I think Jerry normally in the Mercedes, even with carrying like 20 kilos, he's normally pretty solid on his tyre wear and his pace. I mean, I remember Silverstone, he was carrying maximum ballast and he was still really quick, so I think it just all kind of depends on, the move of the circuit. The straights will greatly help the Mercedes, I think, navigate that peril, and I think he'll be able to make some good time on the straights. I have no doubt he's running low wing today. Running low wing is probably going to be what he's going to go for to counteract the extra weight in the back of the car too. And it's going to be interesting to see what he can do. But we know some drivers are hungry for the win this season. I think Hippie's looking for a win today. These guys have got to nail their pit stops as well. They've got a mandatory 90-minute race with one mandatory pit stop, and they've got to nail it. They really do have to nail the in and out of it, as we've seen from coming out the pits in the track guide earlier. So it's a little bit intense, really, and you got the AMS as well, and getting past the AMS if they end up getting lapped, it's going to be crucial to your time when you're fighting for the podium and the win. But this track is wide enough to get past lap traffic, so I think that really does make a big difference compared to somewhere, let's say, like Hungaroring, where we had those epic races the other day, but no one could overtake, if you remember, Shane.
Tracks like this it's going to entice some more side-by-side racing. Hungaroring was very difficult. I mean, obviously I was in a train myself behind Richie for God knows how many laps. I lost count.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just proves that. So especially Hungary, if you've got the sort of defensive moves and know how to defend and keep it in the middle without sort of dropping too much lap time, you can pretty much hold the position the entire lap. without a problem. As long as you can soak up the pressure and, you know, not outbrake yourself, you should be okay. This track, however, is obviously twice, maybe arguably 3 times as wide. So you might see some sort of like dive bombs. Yeah, definitely a lot more side-by-side racing and position changes. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think so, 100%. I think the overtakes here are going to be pretty epic. I think some drivers are going to get a little bit racy with it, and I think they're going to try to get down the inside, maybe run the outside of a few different corners. But going down into turn 1, excuse me, riding on board with Josh right now, you can see how turn 1 is built and designed in a way where the braking zone is uphill to aid braking. But there's so many different lines you can take into this first corner that you can help to overtake. We famously saw Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg going side by side through there several years ago now, where Hamilton just completely squeezed off Rosberg at the corner. He was like, no, this is my corner, mate, I'm having it, you know. But obviously here we have stewarding as well, so that doesn't kind of really happen here too. But yeah, it's all going to be fair and above board racing for these guys, and I think getting the solid times out there is going to be crazy. But right now on track, we've got 6.5 minutes to go of practice. It's 7:05 p.m. on track right now. These guys are going to be finishing around maybe like 10, half 10 at night track, so it's going to be dark. The stars are going to be twinkling out there too. So that's going to be interesting. I really hope they have practice though. Like I say, I really hope they have practice in the dark. But you know, you got headlights, you got lights around the circuit, but this track looks beautiful in the darkness. So these guys will be having an amazing trip, I think.
So one, as you were talking about, it's one of them corners that, whether you like it or not, it's always going to entice some sort of drama because of the like complete uniqueness of that turn. You can literally take such a deep line and then take a wide exit. You can go super wide and take a deep exit. All the while, you could easily fit 6 cars wide going into that corner.
Oh, 100%.
Some just, you know, might outbrake it being uphill. Yeah, you misjudge, you know, your braking point a little bit. You might come up really short, or you might cook it as you sort of get to the apex and sort of T-bone a car that's obviously trying a different line completely.
Exactly.
I've always found it very awkward, that turn. Very hard to get right and perfect, getting the most out of that.
It's a tricky one because the apex is hard to hit, and you've got like a big triangle type sausage right on the apex. So if you get it wrong, you can just launch the car, and then you know you've got a big problem there too. But this circuit's 3.426 miles long. That's 5.5 kilometers for our European based people out there. But this track was first proposed in 2010. And it was proposed to be obviously the replacement for the Indy circuit. Did you ever see that Indy race chain where there were 6 cars in it because they had the banking issue with the tires, the Michelin tires? Do you remember that one?
I was quite young, I think, when that happened, to be honest. But I do remember it was very, you know, highly controversial. It's a lovely track though. It's a shame that it had to be ditched, but then that's what Formula 1 is nowadays. A lot of tracks are sort of getting pushed to the wayside for these street races. And then any true sort of F1 enthusiast is sort of screaming, well, no, this is not what we want. But
yeah,
they keep pushing that envelope. And yeah, it's a shame. There's so many tracks. Obviously, we've got Portugal now for next year, because I think it was Zandvoort has now lost.
Oh, has it?
It's coming off the calendar, I think, next season.
Wow, really?
Last one, yeah. And then they're going to Portimao. I'm not sure for how many years that contract is, but yeah, that's happening. But you know, we've lost tracks like the Hungaroring. Not Hungaroring, Hockenheimring.
Yeah, I mean that's a shame.
That's one of the most amazing tracks. Or you got the I can't remember the name of it, but you had the Malaysian track as well back in the day.
Yeah, Sepang, Malaysia. Yeah,
that's it, Sepang. Yeah.
Yeah. That was always a tricky.
Now we've got
too.
Vegas and we've got Miami, arguably Cota.
Yeah. But now until they get bored, they find something else. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah.
Modern day F1, it just isn't really what it used to be, you know.
It's not.
But I'd imagine though the people who used to watch it in the 1950s and 60s, now you know if they're still alive today, they'd be like, well, yeah, this isn't like it was with Mike Horford, and there was no seatbelts back in our day, there was no roll hoops, you know what I mean? You can just imagine that kind of perspective and all that sort of stuff too. But times do change, but audiences do change too. I'm trying to get a good camera view here, but I think most people are in the pits. Let's go have a look and see. Any cars out?
Very unusual trackside cameras on this.
Oh, it's got some great shots, dude.
Yeah,
just wait till the race. Yeah, I mean, on the apexes of some of these corners, it's got some really good camera work. And when I was looking at the PC version last night as well, getting like, you know, videotape and stuff or whatever for the today's event, I was like, this is actually a really good circuit, and it's got some great opportunities for taking photos and views too. And we're just watching, just even watching one car here is exciting. When they're all bunched together at the start is going to be incredible. But I'm secretly hoping for some rain today, mate. So I'm hoping we get it. I hope we do get that. I hope we do.
There's nothing wrong with adding a little bit of herb and spices to it. This, you know, get a bit more tasty out here. It'll be all for entertainment.
I think we should give them some lettuce. You know what I mean? Give them some lettuce before they go.
Well, we want them driving fast, not slow. There's a couple in here who probably won't really be affected that much, but I think it'll cause more problems than good, to be honest.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Maybe like pre-pad delete turn 1.
Absolutely. So we've got 19 drivers in for today. We've got just over a minute in some runoff time until the qualifying goes. Then we'll be having a look at that together, as you know. So Attacks is in for this one. So Attacks will be hoping for a spicy result too. So if I'm going to pick a winner for each class, I'm going to say, hang on, Jerry's not done it. Have you seen this? Look at Jerry, Mark Taylor. He's not done a lap time. You know he's sandbagging when he doesn't do a lap time, right? You know he's sandbagging, don't you? He's like, I've been practicing for 2 weeks, boys. I'm fine. I'm good. So he's confident. I think the winner of Pro is probably gonna be. Who did I pick last time? It was Georgia, wasn't it? He was P2. I was close. I'm gonna say. Attacks is fast, but I think he's been struggling with the Ferrari this season. I'm going to say either Jerry or Hippie for the win, right? In Pro. Like, I can't pick one, I need to pick two. For the AMs, I think Desmond's going to take it. And here we go for qualifying line. So let's turn off the music and let's...
That's a good idea.
Yes, mate. And let's get this one on the way then. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the qualifying 20 minutes. I would say the qualifying hour, but the qualifying 20 minutes has begun them as they get ready to go out on circuit. The cars are all getting their tires and brakes all lined up and warmed up. Let's have a little bit of a back view down that pit lane on board with RAF give them, as you don't have long to set your time here. Now the current conditions out there are cloudy, so I don't know if we're going to see rain. Is rain forecasting qualifying? No, it is not. But the track is currently fast, so they'll be looking for that to rubber up, Shane, in this 20-minute session. If not, they'll be qualifying in fast conditions. So here we go. And Rafgeb is out. We've got Hippie out, number 420 as well. Georgia is now out. We have Beatty out. We've got Fair out. We've got Markovic out too. And all the other drivers just kind of filtering and getting ready to nail their laps. So this is the great reckoning then. Who has the concentration, the will, the absolute fortitude to smack their car on a pole position today then? We have 20 corners and we have 20 eager drivers in those corners to try and eke out some of that performance then. So the Porsche today is looking awesome out there on the circuit, riding aboard with RAFGAP number 125 right now. I'll be looking to set a solid time down today. Down this long straight, which I said in VT, you hit about 160 mph, and he's going to hit 160 mph. There you go. He's bang on the money then. Down that straight there. That's going to be an interesting little straight, I think, to actually test the top speed of some of these cars, that long straight chain. So that might be something to keep an eye on, to maybe see if anyone's running low down for us today with a little bit of low wing and down that little back straight, because you never know.
I would think that the Porsche probably running a bit more of a higher downforce setup, just trying to keep that rear under control going into the braking zones, possibly. It depends though, because every driver's suited different.
Oh, 100%. I mean, every driver likes different things in their car. Some drivers like pure stability and neutral handling. Other drivers thrive on a little bit of chaos and having the rear end slip out a little bit, as we're sort of board with Markovic now, and the rear end goes out a little bit too. And he's just getting set and getting good to go then. So getting these tires all warmed up and the pressure up is going to be crucial. And they'll be looking to keep off of that, all that rubber on the side of the circuit you can see there is the discarded rubber crumb that you get. You don't want to really go over that in qualifying. It will get stuck to your tires and make them a little bit too less grippy as well. We get a little bit of bump over the curb by Markovic then. And come down to the right-hander. That's right on board. Let's come through the flow of the circuit. I'm not quite sure what times we're going to be expected if it stays fast right now, Shane, so it's going to be interesting to see.
I think all the way down to probably the last fast car over the line. I think there could be last minute upsets.
As there should
Especially
be.
if the track goes ultimate last minute.
Yeah, I
Then
mean,
it's a strange thing. Sometimes on a fast track, you can actually get a faster lap, and then when the track turns to ultimate, some drivers actually tend to struggle to hit that original time, even if it's by like a couple of tenths.
do you think it could be a case of maybe trying too hard at that point and maybe overdriving the car?
Is that a possibility? Or it could be a psychological thing. Who knows? But,
Yeah, it will
I've
be.
experienced it myself. It's a bit odd, but unless you've got like an actual telemetry to look at, possibly. It's the only way you're gonna really know.
Sure, you can get that on the PC version, Shane. Shh. I said nothing. You can, mate, you can. Let's have a look at Claffy then. Number 93, Mr. Popadot. Now, Popadot is really good at parking this car. He parked it at the top of Bathurst, and we couldn't get by for 20 seconds. It was great. So he got handed a whole heap of parking tickets that day from the Australian Parking Board. They're looking at him, and and everything else. Mark says, Chain, surprised you're awake, my man, in chat to you. Have you been sleeping, Shane? Have you been sleeping, buddy?
I did sleep, not much. We was quite busy last night.
Dare I ask, doing
I
what?
was getting my getting my Bernie Collins on, shall we say? Myself and Burton, Popper, Jerry, VGT, Oja. I mean, there's so many guys to name off. I'm probably going to forget one, so I'm just going to leave it there. But all the other drivers as well. We participated in a 6-hour endurance last night.
Yeah, you did.
In a 3-car teams. We drove the Mustang, so it was me, Burton, Akan, Void, and myself, and we brought home 6th place.
Beautiful.
So that was quite good. We were really happy with that. So me and Akan were basically engineers for the night for the drivers, working out strategies throughout the race. Yeah, it was mentally draining, I ain't gonna lie. So I still feel a bit today.
I think you'll be glad you're not driving today then, right?
I am very happy, especially at Cota as well. I'm not really missing too much. Cota's not exactly on my top 3, maybe even top 10 of tracks to drive at.
I actually do like it, the way it kind of flows together, and I didn't think I would. Jump back in, Hippie, jump back in, dude. Jump back in, your time will be valid if you set one, my guy. Yes. But yeah, I think it's a good circuit, and I think, to be honest with you, we'll do it in a pub again sometime too. I think it's something that we should do a bit more often. Especially when this hits nighttime, dude. You're gonna love it. Have you seen this at nighttime before?
I've driven it in the rain. That's fun.
Yep.
No, I haven't done it at night time, so that'd be interesting.
Yeah, the lights come on, and from the observation tower, the observation deck, there's a whole crowd of people that actually are at the bottom of that, and they've got like strobe lights pointing up and everything else, and it changes color, motor colors too. So it's going to be an awesome sight for us watching along, and the drivers too then. So right now then we have Lacosta on provisional pole for the pros. He's done a 207.2. Bannister's up there for pole position, provisionally, for the AMS, and he's just 2 seconds away then. Now, a quick reminder as well, you see on your screen, these drivers are carrying extra weights today. You've got the BOP on, plus there is Success Ballast on too. So keep an eye out for all these weights and measures for the different cars today. Now, my Ferrari chain is carrying plus 4 kilos, but I'm not driving today, so it's good to know, buddy. It's good to know. It's good to know. Relax. Welcome everyone in chat. Welcome everyone. Smash the like if you can. And subscribe if you're brand new to the channel today too. This is going to be a 90-minute race coming up, a day to night as well. Starting at 6 p.m. even time, finishing around about 10:30, something like that. A local track, a local time on the track at night time. So looking at Hooley right now. Let's stay with Hooley then and see what time he can get. I don't think Hooley's a fan of Cota, which is a really unusual fact because he is an American driver, and I thought he would love this place, but I don't think he's too much of a fan here. So let's see what time he can get. He goes P8 then, overall. That's P3 in class, and that's a really solid effort there. He's done a good time there, so well done. So he's done a good job there too. He's out-qualified currently a Guy Rayfield, number 100, who's currently in P9 overall, but that would be P6 in class then. So let's see, let's have a look at Hippie Chain and let's see what Hippie can do then. He's out right now. He's back on the circuit again after getting disconnected. I think he had disconnection issues in another round this season, didn't he?
Yeah, it's something that I think he's had happened to him a few times over this season, maybe last season as well, but he's been lucky to sort of be kept in the races and only happened during like qualifying or practice, so it's, you know, he's had quite a bit of luck with that. One thing I was going to note is cycling through a lot of the drivers at the moment. A lot of them are exceeding track limits as we speak.
Okay.
I see Bannister park up in the Aston Martin right now. Just return to pits.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of drivers just pushing it a little bit too hard, exceeding the track limits. But it seems like a vast majority of the grid so far doing that.
It is the best time to actually try your luck, though, to see if you can just get lucky and just try to, you know, cut a little bit too much and maybe gain a few tenths here or there, because every tenth per second here is going to count, you know. I'm not condoning cheating, of course, but it's the driver's job to find those track limits and get the most out of the car and the track where legally it's possible to do so. Now, in the race, obviously, it's a different story. You've got a long race coming up, and you've got, you know, you've got to think of the long game rather than the quick lap time. If you get 2 track limits in 1 lap or so here, at least you know where the limits are. It will delete your time, but at least you know where they are. So Jawoja Oja currently on top for Pro then. 1 tenth per second is covering the top 3. 2 tenths is covering the top 4. Attacks has done a great job of the P4 in the beautiful Ferrari. And he's getting that job done. So we've got a Ferrari 4, 5, and 6 actually. Attacks are Markovic and Kokos. So the Ferrari is actually looking good here. The Aston is at the tippity top overall 207. The track is now optimum, Chain. I didn't actually realize that happened, but the track is optimum. Did you see that change at all whilst we were talking, or?
No, because I'm riding on board at the moment with Ferrer, who's currently P3.
Right.
He's got Richie Nielsen behind him.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Richie's on a fast lap, but it's telling me that Ferrer's got a invalid lap at the moment.
Yeah, gotcha. I think you might have killed Jerry. He's in the pits and he's 14 seconds off the pace. What did you do to Jerry last night, my guys? You think you've killed him?
Well, let's just say certain things didn't go to plan, unfortunately, for the other 2 teams. You know, we had pit issues and stuff like that. But we was only the race engineers for the Mustang team.
Right.
As we was drivers for him. But yeah, I think Jerry had an off earlier in the race, so that was a bit unfortunate. But yeah, it was mainly like just pit lane issues, drive through, pit glitches and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just sort of one of them things. Anything that could have gone wrong kind of went wrong, and we were just sort of one of the lucky few. I think Jerry's, you know, he's been very comfortable throughout the season. Even when we've seen him in like public lobbies, he sort of makes his way through the field quite quick. So maybe he's just gonna wait for the traffic to clear up a bit, maybe go out and put 1 or 2 laps in, and then if I know him well enough, he'll take what he gets and he'll see what he can do during the race. I mean, 90 minutes is a long time. if he can keep it on track, out of track limits, I'm sure he can score good points here.
100%. I mean, he could afford to drop some points today. He's got a good, healthy lead in the championship. But if I was him, and I think we know him quite well by now, I'm pretty sure he'd want to be on the front row though, because he's currently in the pits with 7.5 minutes to go. That is not the best thing. So we got BD in P14, and now a lot of the AMs, they're in one solid block. You can see the top 8 are all the pro drivers. You've got P9 to P14 all together, and then you've got P18 and P19. Haven't set a time yet, so Josh hasn't set a time yet, and neither is Richie, so they'll be aiming to get a time down on the board as well. And there's only roughly between 2 and 4.8 second gap in the AMs to the pros then at this current time. So everyone's kind of looking competitive in their own little group there, as Hippie does take provisional pole down. He keeps getting disconnected though. That could be a problem on your end, Hippie, because it's only happening to you, my dude. So there's not much I can do for you.
It would definitely be worth riding along with Hippie or Oja if this is how the sort of tables end up being. As you know, there's sort of a bit of controversial racing between the two of them at Indianapolis. There was quite a couple instances between each other. Obviously they're both fighting for the championship as well, so I can imagine this could possibly kick off this race. So it might be interesting to watch them going up into turn 1.
He just got disconnected yet again. I was riding on board with him and he just got pinged out. So Hippie, what I can recommend is turn off your router, turn off your PlayStation, turn everything off and turn it back on again, dude. Get back in, you got 6 minutes, relax, you got time, and you'll get your pole. That's all I can recommend you to do, dude, because it's only happening to you, my guy. So see if you can get back in, see if you can fix that on your end, buddy. That's all you can really do. But when he rejoins, his ping doesn't really settle down, it stays quite high. So I think he just needs to reset his router and he should be okay. But hopefully he can get back in and have a fight for it, because he's looking quick out there in the Ferrari too. So yeah, 100%. Right, so let's see then. Josh still hasn't set a time then. I'm gonna guess he's been out there for several laps now. I'm gonna guess that Josh is maybe doing track limits here. It's kind of cut his time. I've got between 21 and 24 ping to the server, dude. For my ping there, at least. Your ping's 39, so it's not too bad then, not too bad. Yeah, between 21, goes up and down there, between 20 and 30, 40. Oh, good though. But your bar itself, you can see your bar is quite high when you rejoin and it's meant to stabilize. But try everything you can, dude, and try and get in. You've got 5 minutes to do so. Right, come on, Josh, let's go, buddy. I want to see an American do well today. Currently, we've got Hooley qualified P4 in Amsterdam. I want to see if Josh can get up there with him, or maybe kind of leapfrog. See what we can do here too. I really want these guys.
8,000 a second ahead of Costa.
Yeah, but if Hippie gets to rejoin, Hippie's got two at 6.9, I do believe. So if Hippie can get in, then he'll have that pole position secured, because it'll keep his time, you know. But he's just got to
no doubt that Hippie could, not Hippie, I've got no doubt that Oja could improve on this lap, as the track is sort of just getting more rubber down. It
is.
Really pushing track limits there.
Yeah, current track temperature, let's go and have a look as well. Current track temperature is 20 degrees, so you can do a quick lap time, especially when it's rubbered up. It's cloudy for the next 30 minutes as we get Hippie. There you go. See, 206.6 by Hippie, see? Yeah, let it stabilize, Hippie, and then go out, dude. It's fully red right now. Let it stabilize, buddy. Your red bar. Just let the game recognize you for a second. Get everything loaded in, and then try and go out, dude. That bar is going down to orange. It's yellow, 50% yellow.
So far as he goes down the back straight, he's 4 tenths up on his current time right now.
Oh, okay.
They'll push him to about a 206.6 also.
Yeah, it's going to be close. Yeah, so if you see Hippie as well, your bar is maybe 1/3 yellow, so you've got the same connection roughly as Kenny 710. It's maybe 1/4. You got a bit better connection. So it's on par with about Hooley's connection. Hooley's in the US, so you're in the UK, and this is a UK server. So, okay, now it's stabilized. Right, you're good to go. Yeah, you're good to go, Hippie. Get out there, dude. Nice and green. Nice and green, buddy. Hopefully it holds you, buddy. Hopefully it does. Now Lacosta, 206.4. He has done it then. Will Joja be looking to get this? Hippie's going to have to go out and get at least one more run if he can. He's got time for one more run. It's going to be close, though. But these guys are still going to be in the hunt and in the fight chain.
Across the line, I think he lost a bit of time coming out of that final turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
6.8.
Yeah.
Still P3 because Da Costa seemed to have taken pole now over 206.4.
Yeah, that's what I just said. So Da Costa.
I was zoning out on this, watching how much.
Yeah, so
he got up to 6 tenths faster that lap and seemed to lose it in some final sector.
Probably just maybe pushing a little bit too hard for the final few corners, and it's easy to do because by that time you've gained so much lap time. You're just kind of thinking, oh, I've got this lap in the bag, but I better not make a mistake. And then you kind of tense up in the car, and you can get pretty tense. And then you go for the final few corners, and like you make a slight mistake, or you brake a little bit too late, you scrub the speed off, and then all the time kind of bleeds off again. Happened to me many times over the years. But let's see what these guys can do. That's the main thing then. So Hippie's going to stay in the pits, and I think that's he's just making sure his connection's okay. Yeah, so Taxa P2 then, 0.010 away from Da Costa. Purple sector 3 for Taxa, Da Costa purple 1 and 2. So that's what they're looking at, the low 206s, low to mid 206s then. That is a good time. Many drivers still out there that could improve. Markovic is pulling off. We've got Georgia Oja out there. Rayfield pushing too. Calafi out pushing as well. Yes, Josh did set that time when he's 1/10 away from Hooley. So Josh is currently P1, 2, 3, 4. Josh is currently P5 in arms. That's a good lap by Josh. Well done, buddy. He's out qualified Rafgeb, Reher, Beatty. Jerry and Berger. Jerry hasn't set a time still, Shane. And he must be going from the back. And neither's Berger. Berger is out right now. So Berger hasn't set a time too. Crazy stuff. So
it's interesting to see. It's interesting to see some drivers deciding to go from the back.
It is. I mean, I think Jerry's kind of confident that
Marco
he can do it.
Antonio Gomez de Silva, welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the channel, Marco. Welcome. Come and take a seat. Smash the like button and subscribe. Let's go. Right, so Jerry's going to go from the back then. Jerry is going to go from the back. Wow. But is Berger, though? Let's stay on board Berger then and see what he can do. He'll be looking for a 206.4 at least. If he wants to get up the tippity top then. And then after this, we'll take a run down from the grid too. Can Berger cause a big upset in that number 585 Porsche? Let's go.
So he could cause a little upset here.
Yeah. He could. Oh, he's a little bit wide there, going for the right-hander. Kind of want to keep a tight line through there and bleed off on the exit. Over the curbs on the right then. Into the left-hander we go. Across the line. Let's go and have a look at the timing screen and see what he does. In he goes, P6. Okay, he's top 6 for Berger then. Right at the end. Baby. Good job. Josh says, I had the 9.5 but invalidated it and sweeping right-hander. Yes. Let me go and screenshot this because I think we're almost done unless Calafi can improve as well. Is track temp going to drop? Yes, it will. By how much? I don't know. It's going to finish around about 10:30 p.m. ×3 track time mark.
Careful what you wish for, it might even rain.
Well, yeah, it might rain too. I mean, that's the thing. It's the same settings as we had in the last stream. There we go. Let's go and screenshot that then. And we'll keep that as the overall top 20. Well done, boys. Well done. Let me go and save the replay as well to make sure I get the times. So yeah, it is going to drop. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just go like that. save myself replay space, I'll just take the screenshot. There we go. Because I don't really need the replay of the quali. Stop it, says Bart. Yes. If it rains, I will pray for a DC. That's the spirit, hippie. Right, let's have a quick rundown. Then we've got Lacoste on pole for Pro. We've got Attacks at P2. Followed by Joe Oja for P3. Hippie for P4, second row. Followed by Markovic. We've got Berger, P6. We've got Fair, P7. We've got Claffey, P8. We've got Rayfield, P9. We've got Coco Leipolipia rounding out the top 10. On pole for the AMs, we have Bannister in P1. We've got Desmond in P2. Richie in P3. Burden is the second last of the pros. We've got Hooley in P4. We've got Josh in P5. Ralph Gibb is in P6. We've got Reher in P7. And we've got BD in P8. And look at Jerry, gonna go from the back here. So it is dry. It is optimum. 22 degrees track temperature, 19 degrees air temperature. I think if you're American, that's around about 70 Fahrenheit, Shane. Do you understand Fahrenheit at all, my guy? Is he there? Are you there, Shane? I think he's just going for a quick loo break, boys.
I'm here. Sorry,
there,
I did that you on Discord. I was just making a cup of tea. So I'll be back in literally like 2 minutes. Sorry, man.
No worries, bud. No worries, bud. Right, the race is going to begin, ladies and gentlemen. 45 seconds to go. 1.5 hours. Strap in, excuse me, and get ready for this one. Two different classes going head to head. We've got the pros versus the AMs. And here is your pro pole positor DaCosta. Here's your pro pole positor Bannister. So good luck, gentlemen. Get your cars dropped. Get those strategies ready. Make sure that your car is fueled and ready to go. We're going to do one warm-up lap, and then we are good to go. Baby, baby, baby. Did they come here to win? We're going to find out. All right, the engines are roaring then. The ignition is on, and here they go then to get the formation lap started. 2 by 2 they will go into the future. Now keep an eye out for Jerry here, 555, electing to start from the back of the grid then. It's a bold move, Cotton, but will it pay off? Let's have a look and see. He'll be aiming to get some solid points today, going for a little bit of a chill from the back then, so the snake filters out. Then down to turn 1 we go. As we've got to keep the brakes and tires all kind of warmed up and get it in the zone. Track temperature already dropped by 1 degree down to 21. So let's see, we've got a driver up there going a little bit wide. That's just in a Ferrari there. Which Ferrari was it? Can't really tell. I think it might have been possibly a Taxa or one of the other guys up ahead. They'll be looking to get the best out of their tires, their grip today. And let's hope it doesn't rain for them. I mean, we can see 10 minutes only into the future in the weather forecast here. We're on ×3 time. So we could have some unpredictable weather. Normally you can see a good 15 minutes in. You can only see 10 minutes today. And it's going to be a little bit more difficult for them in the weather center here. Now coming through the early complex, there'll be many drivers kind of thinking, what are they going to achieve today? Are they going to be able to get the most out of everything underneath them? Will they score points? Will they keep out of trouble? Will they be able to not get in track limits and penalties too? And that is going to be the important thing for this afternoon's long race as well. That's what it's all going to be about then, as DaCosta is taking them down the back straight. Great place for overtaking this one. These guys are warming their tires up, and just look at the cars as they filter down through them. All the way down here, you can see they're coming down the straight. Very, very wide here as well. If you want to send it 3 or 4 wide, you can easily do it. But when you get down to the bottom and the apex, it's only going to be one driver's corner when you get down there. So that's going to be an important thing to look out for this afternoon. And getting a good run off the start line is going to be absolutely fundamental to everybody's race this afternoon. So let's see how they get on then. We've got a few corners to go, I do believe. Where's Lacosta then? Costa coming. Welcome back, good sir. Welcome back. Yep, good luck, everybody.
Race cars, I need my fuel for the race as well.
Yes.
I need my comp like you do. Yours is your coffee and Monster.
Yep.
Mine is a Red Bull and a cup of tea, except it's reversed today. We have the Red Bull for the qualifying, cup of tea for the race.
Beautiful.
It's the way round, so.
Now my question is, did you make me a coffee as well? No.
You didn't ask. You heard the kettle boil?
I did not. You just disappeared. I was like, where's he go? Has he fallen asleep? It's shocking behavior, mate. No, if I get a coffee, then I'll maybe go get that coffee mid-race, but we'll see. We'll see.
Maybe call Grandma, see if Grandma can get you one.
Well, I could, but I won the bet though, right? I won the bet, so I get the free date with Grandma now. So
Yeah, that was a good call as well.
I know I think I've got a psychic ability when it comes to plebs. I do.
Talking of psychic ability, I wonder if we can get through this as clean as possible without any contact.
Well, here we go then. We're having a look at them line up. Then the lights are going to go green in a few seconds. Lining up 2 by 2 on the grid. The start of this race is about to get out of the way. And we're just waiting for the race timers to drop that green light. There we go then. We're on the way for this round of the championship. Coming down the turn one is very tight. It's very close to see them all get through in one piece. Oh, we got a couple of drivers going a little bit wide. A few drivers getting squeezed. Yes. Woo. But everyone,
Hippie seems to snap doors a bit there as well.
I saw that, but everyone seems to make it through the stake in one piece. And so we'll be fine for it. And we've got DaCosta leading the race. We've got Claffy, and oh, Claffy is there. Oh, what's going on? It says that Josh is leading. My screen is going crazy. The names are all wrong. There we go. We're looking at the mid-grid right now as they thunder through the first series of turns. Then here we go. We're going to get on board views very, very soon. Then we got DaCosta leading. Then tax to P2, Hippie and P3. We got Jojo Ocho right on his tail, riding on board with Claffy. Let's have a look coming down the hill. Then. Look how wide the circuit is. You get all the views available there, Shane. Here we go, the BMW ahead of us, P7, P6. Oh, the BMW loses a little bit of speed. Now, down this straight then, who's going to have a good overtake down here? Let's have a look. They'll be looking a little bit racy, Shane. How is that for a race start?
P17 already.
Say that again, sorry?
Jerry's already moved up to P17 already.
Yes, Jerry was not going to hang around here, dude. He's really going to push, isn't he? Let's have a look at another angle of the race views then. So up ahead, it's looking a little bit spicy. Riding on board with P5 Markovic. We've got Georgia, Hippie and Saxa ahead. It's going to be close then. P1 is having to defend here. Hippie's down.
He's dropped down to P19.
Hippie? No, Hippie's in P3, mate.
No, BD.
Oh, BD. Oh, possibly, yeah. There might be an incident that we didn't see. I see this. Could have been an incident out there that we did not catch at the time then. Meanwhile, Attacks is trying to hold off Hippie. The sister Ferraris then fighting each other. Here we go, they're riding on board the taxi through the back view them. So Hippie is looking racy, he's looking fast, and the sister Ferraris are fighting each other for this one. Acosta is leading this. Will play into DaCosta's hands if these two guys fight each other. But we'll see, Hippie's got the headlights on, has a think of a look down the inside. Doesn't quite manage to squeeze it through though.
Any damage on Hippie's car there?
I don't think I saw any. Let me have a look.
Does he come over the crest of turn 1? No, he's clean.
No, it looks alright. Looks okay to me. Yeah, it looks good.
We're getting a bit loose though on the S's.
Yep, just a little bit loose. Just wiggling that rear end a little bit then. As they thunder down through the corner. Look at them pushing really hard here. Taxi looking to hold on to this one. Meanwhile, you've got the midfield battle going on then. Right on board with Lape here. We've got Claffy at Fairhead. This is not going to be over by a long shot this afternoon. Oh, we've got a move ahead of us then. We've got the BMW on the Porsche ahead. That's Fair and Berger then going for it. Will they get an overtake into the entire hairpin? Whew. It's action all the way, Shane. Action all the way, buddy.
All the way.
Here we go then. BMW is ahead then. Meanwhile,
Over on the inside. No. Do you think he's going to sit there comfortably and maybe wait?
oh, Hippie's down the inside. He's down the inside. He's down the inside.
Well, he gets it done.
No, not yet. He doesn't. Look.
Well, takes it back.
Not yet. Not yet. Attacks has got it. Attacks has got it.
Very close, very tight, very good.
Very close. Oh, he's looking down the inside again. He's having a little bit of a sniff then. Oh, tiny bit of door contact there. Yeah, a tiny bit of door contact by the two of them. I have to go watch that. The stewards will be watching this afternoon. Let's try and limit those contacts, boys. There he is. He's in the P2 right now. He's currently the fastest lap is Hippie, 2:23.035 then. But Taxa will not be taking that one lying down at all. Now, meanwhile, we got Hippie, P13 overall. Does that mean he's P2 in class? Maybe we'll have a little bit of a rundown here then.
Running along with Ocean right now. He's looking down the inside of the stats score anyway into turn 1.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, Hooley's up to P2 in AM class, dude. He's up to P2. Richie is just ahead then. So we've got Lacosta leading in the BMW. Hippie is in P2. Attacks is in P3. We've got Georgia Oja in P4, followed by T Fair. Then we got D Markovic. Oh, we've got a good battle going on in front of us, though. Let's have a look at this. This is Berger and Fair ahead. Claffey's got a great view of this one. Will the man from Popadot be looking to get by these two guys fighting for it? I think it might be worth taking a look at this because they're about to head onto the long straight, I do believe. Yes, they are. So we could see an overtake going down here.
It's going onto the back straight now, so it'll be interesting to see if he'll make a move down the inside.
Beautiful, beautiful. I've got an eye on the top 4 ahead, and I'm currently riding on board with P7, Mr. Claffey here. Claffey is not quite close enough for this overtake, so he can't get that done. Let's have a look. Let's ride on board with Oja, and Hippie is looking racy on the back of DaCosta then. Trying different lines, maybe trying to go around the outside.
Let's switch back.
Trying to get on. There's so many different lines, like I was saying earlier, that you can do here. It's absolutely incredible.
Make sure that. Ooh. Gonna say you gotta make sure you're aware of the driver behind doesn't make a move on you in these turns as well.
Indeed.
Especially when you have the car in front, as we see, it almost went wrong then. Went wrong.
Indeed, indeed. Right on board with Lacosta right now. Hippie's trying to sneak it down the inside there, using the beautiful cornering abilities of that Ferrari, and you got the sister Ferrari as well, all glued together here, and the Aston too in a 4-driver sandwich then. So across the line they go though. A lot of pressure is going to be on DaCosta for this one. He's got 2 Ferraris right in his gearbox, but DaCosta has the fast lap 208.667. But he's going to have to try and pull away, isn't he? He's going to have to get away from these 3 guys behind him, because if not, he's going to be under pressure all afternoon then in this pro category. He'll be looking to try.
We might see a difference in pit strategy. Some might try the undercut, some might try the overcut, but
indeed, they've just got to be really patient with the overtake, so leave that space and try and get the guy out of position. That's going to be the main thing this afternoon. Try and get him out of position so you can fight for it. Here we go then, Hippie down the inside. Looking for the inside line. I think he's got it. Yes, he's got it done. No, Hippie goes wide the exit. Watch for your track limits, boys. Here we go then. Woo. Woo. Hippie's in the lead. Is he going to hold it? The BMW's going to have the insight into the next corner. Is he? Yes, he does. Side by side they go. Leave space, boys. Another corner, another door touch there by the 2 guys here. Look how close this is. Door handle to door handle stuff. Oh, they're so close to touching here. But look at Taxa behind, looking to try and capitalize this. Will he go down the inside of the BMW? I think he might have a little bit of a look. Doesn't quite get down there. Oh, the BMW runs wide. DaCosta has run wide. Hippie's down to P4. What on earth? Hippie is down to P4 now. I didn't see anything.
No, I didn't.
That
I was on board with a tax car, and then I don't know. Maybe he must have outbroke himself, possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
The BMW's braking.
I think so, yeah. Now we have another change of position then. We got a Taxa fighting DaCosta and Georgia right on his gearbox then. Look at this for the lead. Hippie now down to P5. Wow. Yes, that's absolutely insane. Oh, Taxa is not the lead then. Here we go then. Taxa Yeah, it gets a little bit screwed out the final corner. Whew. This is going to go on all afternoon. Look out the back, look out the front. There's cars everywhere with these guys. Absolutely amazing scenes here. Right, down the turn 1 we go. We'll be looking for a move for the BMW. Yes, BMW sends it. Will he get it stopped? Yes, he does. Oh, there's been a crash. There's been some contact behind. Oh, there's been contact. There's been contact. Oh, a taxi. A taxi.
Got the P4 right on the rear diffuser of Oja.
Yeah, a taxi is.
Let off the throttle.
Yeah, a taxi went down too. Oh no, I taxi now down to P10. Let's see. No damage to the rear there. I can really see. But
go back to the replay and try and figure out exactly what happened to Hippie before.
Yeah.
Find out exactly what happened on that.
Yeah.
One instant.
Go and take a look, buddy. Go and take a look. I'll stay on board with the live action then. So we got to go. Oh no, Hippie's crashed off. Hippie's in the wall. Hippie has lost the rear end. Oh no. Oh, it's all over. Oh, it's all over. Oh no, he's crashed. I think is he there? I think he's gone. Oh no. Oh dear, he's gone. I'm not sure if he disconnected or oh, his wheel just disconnected. Oh no. No, Hippie, no mate. Unlucky, buddy. Oh, unlucky. I feel really bad for him. Unlucky. Very, very cursed. Very cursed. We just saw you lose the rear then. So, unlucky, dude.
You're gonna have to seriously try and figure out what the problem is, because it seems, with respect, I mean, it seems to just come up and happen at the most unfortunate time for you, man. I feel so bad for you.
Indeed. You didn't hit anyone, dude. Your car went off, hit the barrier, then you disconnected. I do believe, buddy. You're okay.
You're
okay.
good, man.
Yeah, you're good. But yeah, if there is a recurring problem with the wheel, then definitely try and fix it, buddy. Right, so the fastest lap holder, Mr. Mark Byrne here then, in P8. Let's get back to the action, shall we? In the BMW. So these guys really not taking any prisoners then. All the arms are nicely slotted together. But I want to give a shout out here to Huli, who's in P2 for the AM class. Look at this. P2, holding steady. He's on course for a podium if he can stay here this afternoon. So let's have a look at the AM battle then. We've got Richie leading it. We've got Huli in P2 for it. Bannister in P3. Desmond in P4. Josh in P5 for AMS. Then we've got Rafgeb. We've got Reher and Beatty. So these guys having a titanic scrap off the road this afternoon. Crazy, crazy.
When Hippie dropped down to P5, I think he had probably another issue with the wheel then, because he seemed to be on the racing line and miss his braking point by an absolute mile. So that yeah, seemed like a technical issue on that one.
Quite possibly could be. Quite possibly could be. Right, but the ARMS are looking racy, and so the pros this afternoon then. Let's give the ARMS a little bit of spotlight here then and see what they're up to then. So Richie leads. Can we get some onboard views of the ARMS, please, Mr. Director? Yes, we can, and this is just where I want to be. Let's ride on board with Huli then. Huli is currently P2 behind Richie, and he's got Bannister just 0.4 behind then. Let's have a look at the battle versus the Ford versus the Lamborghini. Now, look at the Aston, just gaining time on that straight look. Looking to go down the inside. Has a little bit of look of intent, but doesn't quite get it stopped. And away they go again then. So Huli is focusing on both ends of this fight, and he's doing a super job. I mean, I'm super chuffed for him. Shane. For
very well.
Yeah, for a guy who hates the circuit.
Well, I just kicked on the game, that's why I wasn't.
No worries. For a guy who hates the circuit, he's doing really well in it, you know, in his class too. So it's really good to see. Now the question is, can they hold on all afternoon long? Then it's going to be a hard full afternoon of racing for these guys. We're going to jump up to P11 then already. So these top three guys are all having that little battle. And everyone's kind of line of stern coming down the straight as they push on. Meanwhile, we've got Josh in P16. He's a little bit out of the snake. He's going to have to push a little bit harder to get back on the snake ahead of him, because he's got 5.7 seconds to double Desmond. Pushes a little bit. He'll get back on that snake and get that slipstream, and that's where he wants to be then. Having a look at Jerry, championship leader for pros then, riding on board, coming through the twisty section. We haven't seen any track limit issues yet for the drivers, have we, Shane? No one's got a penalty, so far so good on the first.
The leaders may have been maybe on one already. I think Da Costa may have already one track. I know that for sure when he cut. I can't remember what number it was, but yeah, he cut a corner earlier, so that definitely looked like a track limit violation. So I think he'd be on at least one mark there. As for the other drivers, I'm not entirely sure, but there will be a couple drivers out there with at least one so far.
Absolutely, absolutely. I've just noticed that Hooley's down to P3 in class now, so Bannister has managed to get through. Now Hooley we can ride on board with him. He has a driver right in his door here. Let's have a look and see. Come. There we go. Right, so Hooley has a double Desmond, that's championship leader, right in his gearbox too. So let's have a look at these guys then. I don't think there's any damage to the cars. There's not, so there's been a proper overtake that's been done. Oh, oversteer by Hooley. Hooley's had some oversteer. He's going to lose another place then. So the rear end then of that car being a little bit too tricky for him through that section, and he's lost another place. He's down to now P4 in class. Keep pushing, Hooley. You got this, my guy. You got this. Now Josh is now 5.5 seconds away. And there is Josh right there. So coming through the towers. Now, current local time chain, 7:01 p.m. You can see the shadows getting a little bit longer there on the circuit as the time is ticking on them. Should be getting dark.
We've got still a battle for P1. Da Costa's holding on. He's got Ferrer literally on his ocean, not far behind at all. Da Costa's doing well holding up this little pack here.
Right.
Soaking out the pressure very well, but can he hold on?
Beautiful. Well,
pit window opens.
Let's have.
Interesting to see.
Indeed, let's have a looky then, because yes, indeed, there is a hot battle going on right behind him, and we're looking for a winner for each class today for the championship and manufacturers' points too. Both cars behind getting a little bit of a wiggle on there, Shane, coming out of that corner. Trying to get on the power of them, but no sign of rain so far. It's looking dry, it's looking cloudy, it's looking warm out there, but like I say, the evening is approaching, the shadows are getting longer, and the headlights will start to have to come into full effect in right about, I'd say, the next 30-40 minutes or so in real time. Yes. But looking at
Axel's back up to P6 so far, but he's got Burton behind him next.
Right, so he's doing a solid job there then. Let's have a look at Ferrer. A little bit damage to the front of Ferrer's car, number 84's car chain, so there might have been a little bit of contact earlier. Remember there was like an issue?
Yeah, that was the contact in turn 1. I was literally just about to review it and then my game decided to crash.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's okay. I'm going to have the full replay today, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, no.
Not a problem. No problem at all. So we are good then as we're coming through the complex underneath the viewing tower. The engines.
P10 so far in the Mercedes.
I think he'll be looking.
Coco in front.
I think he'll be looking at a podium today. I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to finish top 4 to get solid points and go into the next round with a weight penalty. That's what I would do, at least. I would at least try and finish in the top 4, get maximum points without penalty weight, and go into the next round then. Current fastest lap then.
Sacrifice points for certain tracks coming up. If you're going to have the success ballast, really be detrimental to your race dependent on the track. I think what Jerry might be doing is actually a very clever idea.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's all about strategy over the season. You know, if you win every race, okay, you'll get, you know, maximum weight, but the problem is every time you finish in that top 3, the weight goes on. You go to do the next race, you finish in the top 3 again, you carry even more weight, and it kind of slows you right down. As we got the BMW ahead of Ferrer, having a little bit nibble then at Da Costa, the two BMW drivers having a little bit of a look at each other. Well, we've got George Ojo, but current fast lap 207.117, right behind Shane. Look at this battle here.
See this going a long way, this battle. Really close to the rear bumper of Da Costa there.
Indeed, indeed.
He might look for a move going down the back straight.
Yeah, and if you ride on,
seems to be able to stretch the legs on it.
indeed, if you ride on board right now, Che, you can see the sun just getting lower and lower And that's going to start to be in the driver's eye soon as the two BMWs go head to head then.
He's had a look, he's made it.
Have a looky. DaCosta versus Fairden. But if you're going to make a move, you got to make it stick at this point, and you're going to have to like drive away. You're not going to have a choice really, because if you keep making moves to each other, you're just going to push each other, on all three of you, right in the back of the pack again. Then everyone can get involved too. Alrighty, so let's have a quick run down then from the top to the bottom. DaCosta is leading, Fair P2, George Oja for fastest lap in P3. We've got Berger in P4, followed by Claffey, Ataxa, Mark, Koko, Markovic, Taylor, and Rayfield. Now, in this circuit chain, if you look at the full list, you can see how the AMs and the pros are actually nicely separated here. Richie is leading, he's in P12. Bannister's in P2 in class. We've got Desmond in P3. Hooley is in P4. We've got Josh in P5. Hey, TJ, can you ask me to make me a coffee, please? Thank you, dude. Hey, Shane, I'm getting my woman to make me a coffee. No. We've got Raf, Kevin just behind, and then we've got BD, and we've got Kenny rounding out the arms then. But like I say, this is going to be a fierce contest all the way through the field, as DaCosta is holding on then. So it's so tight to call, isn't it? The pit window opens in the middle of the race. They get 15 minutes in the middle of the race to change the tires. But it's not due to open yet for another, what, is it like 15-20 minutes? It's going to take a while to open, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to take a while to open, so...
I wonder if the damage that Ferrer has on his BMW is actually having an impact on his setup.
I'm not sure. There doesn't seem to be a lot of aero damage there. I'd say he's probably got only about 2 seconds of aero damage. It doesn't seem to be a lot from what I can see. Looking at him right now, there's a little bit, but it's mostly cosmetic, isn't it? I had a race the other day where I went to the back of a driver. He got damage, I got none. As they go side by side, down at the left-hander then. Who is going to come out on top? Baby. Oja's right there, gearbox, having a look then. BMW power of the BMW. They're not, look at this great battle. They're not giving up, look. Leaving room, leaving space. Georgia is having a look then. Trying to get P2. He wants to take advantage of this. Around the outside, Georgia goes. Can he make his stick? Tries the switchback down the inside. Can he get through there? Can he get through there, sir? But right at the back of these, Berger and P4 then. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Great racing by the guys. Absolutely great racing.
Absolutely. And who gets the best view of the house right now? It is Georgia. Yes, you can rejoin Hippie. Just try not to get in the way. And just go for points, dude. Go for points. But of course you can rejoin, my guy. BMW side by side. Oh, go for it. But yeah, rejoin Hippie. Rejoin. But try and stay out of the way of the leader battles. But go get some points, buddy. But you can rejoin. Of course you can. Yeah. Go for it, dude. Yeah, you don't even have to ask, buddy. You're in the championship. Just rejoin. It's no problem. I don't think we can take our eyes off this battle chain, to be honest, because the two BMWs and the Aston, and we got Berger right behind us, so it's going to be Porsche, Aston, BMW. No worries, Sippy, no worries, buddy.
It'd be interesting to see who's going to pit when, who's going to get the benefit of the pit.
Well, this is it. I mean,
that could decide the race.
I mean, going longer, in this position, going longer might actually be a good idea, because if you go for the undercut, and let's say you come out in a bit of traffic, let's say you come out in some AM traffic, they don't really have to give way. They can, they don't have to. They're doing their own race, you know what I mean? So you could get stuck behind an AM driver, and then you're in big problems. Very deep into the braking zone we go then. Oh, this is going to be great, Shane.
Well, I'm currently watching between Ojo and Ferrer in DaCosta's rearview mirror, and it's actually interesting to watch from this perspective. Yeah, I'm watching the four of you right now too. Alright, currently very warm and very sunny out there on track conditions. 1 hour 6 left, there's a race to go. Mandatory pits in around about 10-15 minutes or so. I can't exactly remember when the pit window opens, but it does at some point. And reckon it's in around the next 6 to 10 minutes. I think around, it opens around probably, I think, the 55 to an hour mark.
Yeah, it's something like that, so it's not too long away then. The shadow is getting longer on the circuit then. Let me go to this view here. Let's have a run down. So coming back through the field then, we've got Burden, we've got Lipolapia. Jerry now up to P9 behind these guys. Lipolapia holding on, so is Mark. Mark's holding on behind Ataxa. We've got a good battle going on here too. I want to have a look at all the battles through the field today and give everyone some equal airtime if we can.
Impressive to see Burton doing so well considering he was in the Mustang for 6 hours yesterday. Having to jump onto this with not too much practice in the BMW, which is a completely different car to handle around. Track like Cota anyway.
Oh, for sure.
I know he's in P7 and keeping it on track. He's doing an extremely good job.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, super job. Same with Jerry, come up to P8 then. Richie is still leading class then. Bannister is 0.5 behind. So Richie and Bannister are going head to head for the title this season. Meanwhile, we've got Rayfield down into the AMS then. He's in P12 overall, but P10 in class. Markovic is now down to P15 as well. So maybe these guys have had a spin somewhere, Shane, because they weren't in the AMS at all. We didn't actually see that at the time. So they've actually fallen down into the fight with the AMS there. Drive through for Hippie. No, he's come out the pits too quick. He's rejoined. Bless him for rejoining. He's gonna drive through as soon as he comes back. Oh, it's not Hippie's day, is it, boys? It's not Hippie's day. I hope his wheel doesn't disconnect and he takes out 5 guys, dude. So, that sounds fun, but maybe not so much at the time. You know what I mean?
You know what they say about commentators' cars?
Yes, mate. Maybe I shouldn't say it. You know. Right, great battle going on here between BD and Rafgep. Oh, bit of a touch there. BD and Rafgep having a little bit of a touchy. So BD runs very deep and wide of the corner. He's on the QT litter actually. He's going to have to get out of there. There he goes. Yep, and that's allowed Josh to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Josh in P5 then. So BD and Rafgep have to keep it nice and clean out there and make sure they're making a contact. Reher is in last place currently for the AMS. Markovic will be pushing his way to get back up. Rayfield 2. Rayfield on the back of Bannister then, splitting the guys for that fight as well. So as they come across the line, the evening time is approaching. Lipolapia is 1.6 from Jerry. Jerry's 10 seconds away from Mark here. Mark is on the back of Ataxa, 0.4. Claffy is 3 seconds down the road. Let's have a look at this battle here with these guys too. We have P5, 6, and 7 all together in the pro class. And overall, let's see some onboard views if we can then. And that sun is definitely getting lower. The top 3 battle hasn't really changed, Shane. It's still there. It's still going, dude. Indeed.
I think 4th and 5th are going to end up getting in the mix a bit later on.
I hope so. I hope everyone kind of gets involved in the mix too. I hope that would be good. And they get all involved in the mix as well. So we're keeping a look at George then. He's around the gearbox of Berger. On the gearbox of Fair, excuse me. We've got Berger not too far behind. So let's see. Bannister in P11 overall. And
Rafgep's did he pull over?
I'm not sure.
Seeing okay, I don't know what happened. He might have. Not too sure. I think he dropped 2 positions.
It's quite possible, buddy. It's quite possible. Right, we've got a great fight here with the Taxis, sending it down the inside of the Porsche Claffy then. Both guys leaving space. Let's try and get a good view of this on the outside views. Come on, Mr. Cameraman. There we go. Down as straight they go then. It's a 3-way fight here. Around the inside we go. Oh, what a beautiful move there by Taxa. Wow, that was a stunning move there to get that done on the 2 drivers ahead. Wow. Mark and Claffy having a great battle too.
He's definitely looking to make up lost time.
Oh, he's not messing around today, is he? He's not messing around today. And it's gonna get dark pretty soon as well. The track lights will come on. The spectators are in the crowds as well. They're enjoying this battle today. But Mark is not giving up. Mark is feeling pretty racy on the back of that BMW. Welcome, R4 Dodger. Good to see you. Indeed, my guy. Indeed. How are you today? Right. Ataxa has a little bit of damage to the side then. You can see that. But he's not going to be giving up this at all. As the light is starting to fade here on Cota. Already got dirt on the cars as well. He's going to brake hard down into the hairpin. Ferrari gets to stop nicely in the corner. Has a good exit out of it too. That low winter sun is going to set pretty soon. We're going to definitely end this one in darkness with 30 minutes gone and 1 hour of this race still to go. Who is going to become the top king of this circuit in the pros and the AMs? It's going to be very crucial. So what's your thoughts on the first 1/3 of the race so far, Shane? What's the rundown? What do you think so far?
Yeah, perfect. It's been very interesting. We've had some upsets early.
We have.
Seen some very, very close battles. Had a bit of contact here and there. Yeah, I don't think. The only thing we're missing is that bit of rain.
Well, let's pray for rain. Right now it's sunny. Bannister has the first limits drive through then. So Bannister P2 in class so far. That's going to Bahuni. He's going to the server right now. That's going to Bahuni into P2 in class. So so Hooley, I can't talk today. Hooley's back up to P2 then, as Bannister serves his drive-through right now. So Bannister will lose a few places from that, but then he'll be able to go out. It's a long pit lane, and you've got to go through it at 50 kilometers an hour then. As Hooley regains P2. He's got Markovic behind him. He's not fighting Markovic though, because Markovic is in a different class, remember. So if Bannister gets that sorted and done, let's have a look on board with Josh. Does Josh get out before him? I think he does. There he goes. So Josh is up to P3 in class. So we have an American driver, P2 and P3 in AM class now, Shane. So that is really good to see. An American track as well.
Oh, we're on a Mustang so far, P10.
Exactly. Right, okay. So we've got Guy Rayfield in the pits. He's got damage, I think, so that might be to fix his damage. It's not for a planned pit stop. The pit window has not opened yet. So he's in the pits right now. Hippie is in the pits as well, but Hippie's just going out and just using today as a practice session, really, and getting involved too. Now, it's weird, right? Can you explain to me why Richie uses his windscreen wiper in the dry, but when it's wet, it turns it off? Do you have any idea what all this is about?
No idea.
It's when it's ready, it turns it off.
I think with Richie, it's psychological warfare.
I think it is. It's like, yeah, I've got my windscreen wiper on, and what are you going to do about it? Good to know. So Lacoste,
I haven't got a solid answer for that.
I don't either. I'm going to have to ask him. He's going to have to tell us. Right, Lacoste has opened up a little bit of a gap here, Shane. 1.6 seconds from Georgia up to P2 now, fair into P3. So something tells me these guys have had a bit of a fight going on them. Whilst we've been looking around on the circuit. So fair now down to P3 then. And he's got Berger right on his gearbox. In the ever present Porsche GT3 car. Got some lovely big mirrors in this BMW. And it's a nice car to drive. It is. Let's ride on board then. Let's come through the tight, twisty sections. Let's see how he takes it. Say again, sorry?
He seems to have that BMW quite planted.
He does. It's just stuck to the ground, isn't it? It's not going around. We don't have any rain so far though, so there is that. Right, all three drivers taking a wide line. You see that giant sausage, diamond sausage in the middle of that corner. And that does have an impact on the drivers. as dusk is hitting the circuit then. Some drivers having the headlights on already, some is having the side lights on, some drivers having no lights on at all then. Ooh, Porsche getting very close in the back of fair there. Very late on the brakes in the slipstream. No contact made though. These guys are going for it. Now, Attacks is 3.7 seconds away from this battle for the top 4, Shane. Just see him just out of shot there. He definitely is, and I think these guys are maybe pushed quite hard, and maybe the tires are starting to go off a little bit in the...
Temperature's down to 17 at the moment. It's definitely getting colder. Yeah,
that's dropped. I mean, it was 22 before the formation lap started, so... We have lost...
I wonder if some drivers are struggling with the tyre pressures, maybe not being as optimum as they want them to be.
They could well be, but if you hold on until the pit window, you can then estimate the race finishing time. And the temperatures, 208, 208, 208.7, 208.8, all through the top 4 of them, and the top 5. So they're running a good time here, as we've got Mark on the back of Attacks. Now these guys are coming up together through the field, and seemingly... having a good time of it too, not struggling too hard, and the gap 3.9 to the lead guys. Now, I think Attacks will be looking to get that podium back, you know, 100%, and I think Mark will want to be that too. So let's see what these guys can do. I've got me some coffee coming. Thank you, Michael Jackson. Thank you. Thanks, babe. So, nice hot coffee.
One now.
Yeah, but you don't get one, mate. You never made me a coffee.
A cup of tea.
Yeah, you can have a cup of tea as well.
It's fine. I'll make me own.
Yeah, she'll make one for you.
I'll remember. It's fine.
Right, let's go then. Right, so let's have a rundown of the positions before the pit stops happen then. DaCosta leads in P1. We've got Georgia Oja in P2. We've got Fair in P3. Followed by Berger in P4. Followed by Attacks in P5. Then we've got Burden, and we've got Claffey as well, followed by Jerry the Bear, aka Bart Taylor. Then we've got Lipo Lapio. Then we have Richie leading the AM class, Markovic in P10 in the Pro class, followed by Hooley in P2 of the AM class, and Josh in P3 for AMs. So I'm really hoping these guys get the podium today. I've been excited for an American driver to have an American podium or win for the longest time in ACC, Chain. I really have. We've got Beatty just behind them, so we've got Raf Gett behind them, followed by Desmond. Desmond seems to have some damage on that Aston, so I'm not sure what's going on. He's got a little bit of damage there, so maybe he's had a bit of off earlier, a bit of a collision perhaps. Bannister behind these guys, then Reher, and I think Rayfield is. I think Rayfield's had it for this afternoon. I think he's DNF'd, Shane. He's 3 laps down in the pits. I think he's had an issue in his DNF there, so that's very unfortunate for him today. So darkness is approaching them. Pit window is going to be opening pretty soon. So who's going to be brave enough to blink first in the pit stops? Will they go for the undercut or the overcut? Will they all pit together in unison this afternoon for the race as well? Just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who smashed a like on the stream. If you're enjoying the stream today, then feel free to smash a like. Thank you, everybody. And we still have 1 hour of racing here to go.
And I'm back.
Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back.
I was quite quick because I figured out how to get to the quicker with this marble flooring in the mansion.
Yeah, you just run.
You just run and then slide the trajectory.
It's cool. Is it not called the moonwalk? Pit window is open. Here we go then. Well done. Here we go.
It'll be interesting to see what the top 4 do now, or top 5.
Absolutely. I mean, even in both classes, to be honest with you, we've got Double Desmi here with damage to the front. His bonnet is flailing around, so he'll be looking to get a pit stop maybe early on to get that damage fixed for time as well. Bannister's looking good right there. But let's have a look then. Georgia Oja, 1.9. He seems to be slipping a little back from DaCosta. DaCosta seems to have unlocked a little bit more pace than the other guys behind him too. So that could be something interesting to look out for. As we'll be looking to see who blinks first in this round of pit stops then. pit window open for the next 14 minutes, Chain. They could get that damage fixed as well, but if it's only cosmetic and if it's not affecting their lap time, you can just save the time by not getting it done then. Reher is in the pits for Amsden. He's gone in right away. I don't think any of the pros have gone in though. Let's have a look and see. Right, Reher is in.
Yeah.
Second, sorry?
Got a couple of people in already, but it seems the top 4, top 5, even top 6, sorry, have stayed out.
Indeed, indeed. Right, so Reher's out then for his planned pit stop. So we've got Richie here for the AMS. Now, these guys are doing a super job of it out there this afternoon. Light is starting to get really dim now, Chain. It's going to start getting proper dark pretty soon. Berger is just behind this battle. So these top 4 then, it's all going to be about who blinks first. Let's say if P4 or P3 blinks first, then I think P1 and 2 is going to react to that and cover them off perhaps and go in the lap later. But that's what it's going to be all about from a perspective of that strategy today.
Maybe P2, 3 and 4 might pit early just to try and get that clean air.
I mean, I would go in for the undercut, and I would force them into it personally, because if you're not really making any ground there, you've got a little bit of dirty out of the car in front for the twisty sections. Let's say your tires, you know, they're not the best now, they've lost a bit of temperature, then I would definitely pit right about now and get it done early, and just try to force the chain reaction around you and see where it ends up and how you can mix the field up too. So Lacosta then still leading the pro class. I don't think he's got his headlights on yet. I can't see them. You will get a warning at some point. You'll have to put them on within 3 laps, otherwise you will get a penalty. So drivers are going to have to watch that. I think he does have them on, but they're on dim, so that's fine. Alright, Georgia Oja in P2. Yes,
Oja's the only one to pit. He's definitely going to be looking for that clean air.
Indeed, we've got Desmond in the pits too then. So George Oja's, I don't think he's going to fix that damage. I think if it's not slowing him down, he's doing 208s quite easily. I think he'll just change his tires, go for a splash and dash and be back out again. And I think that's the way to do it. So there we go then. We got another Aston in the pits then. Mark pits as well. We've got Mark Byrne in the pits, pulls over to in the pit garage. And there we go then. So double Desmond completes his pit stop and he goes out. We've got Rayfield still in the pits too, for him earlier. So let's have a look at these guys getting out there. Righty-ho. So now it's going to be, what do the top 3 do about this then? Are they going to box, or are they going to just kind of roll with it as they go? That's right on board with Berger. Second chain, sorry?
I said if you're doing consistent lap time still, it might even be worth staying out, because if you can stretch your lap times a bit more, go long, you might come out in front then.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you're going to
either way on it.
I mean, you're going to get fresher tires at the end, 100%. So you will be able to fight a little bit more when it comes to the end of the race too. That's where the strategy comes in here. 10 minutes of the window to go. Breaking down nicely. I mean, they don't seem to be struggling with tires at all out there, but it's just a case of if you pit, when you get out there stuck in traffic, just got the BMW ahead of Fair running over the curb down, seeming to be very stable and quite happy to run along such a curb. As the 2 drivers take different lines through that corner. And they'll be looking to see who gets it done. Do you think Lacosta's going to pit this lap? What do you think? Who do you think is going to blink first?
I think Lacosta's going to stay out probably another lap or 2.
Okay.
I think so.
You're wrong. He's boxing. He's boxing. P1, P2 box. P1, P2 box. Berger is staying out then. He's going to take advantage of this and lead the race then, as the other 2 guys slowly trickle in.
Yeah, and Sykes has stayed out also.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. He's going to take advantage of that too. Let's see, 208 and 28. So they're actually looking good. Claffey boxes now too. 31 mph, that's 50 kilometers an hour. As you can see them driving into the pit box. You got pit guards.
exposure as we come through sector 2. So it'll be interesting to see where he comes out.
Beautiful, beautiful. Right, so Claffy gets stopped to the marks, get the tires changed. Let's have a look at Rafgeb. Rafgeb on the back banister. So the guys are starting to do their pit stops now. I think some guys will pit in tandem, and I think other guys will actually pit maybe out of sequence a little bit. It's kind of a case of where they want to pit rather than being forced into it and just going along with their own strategies this afternoon.
Around the final turn now.
Gotcha. Right, I'm riding aboard with the Ataxa. So Ataxa and Berger them. So that means Jerry's up to P3, 20 seconds back, 19 seconds back, but hasn't pitted.
Oja's jumped Da Costa.
Oh, wow. Let's go and have a look at that then. Happy days. So, Georgia Oja. So, Lacoste then is right here then. Okay, that was a good...
Worked very well for Oja then. That was a good call for him.
It did. Now, did Da Costa have damage at all earlier? Did he fix it, or did he have no damage at all? I'm not sure.
He might have had maybe a second or two. Maybe whether he repaired it or not, I'm not too sure. I think he might have... Actually, no, I don't think he does, because I don't think he was involved with that turn one.
I know somebody was in the BMW. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head who it was. I'm not sure if it was his car, but if he did fix his damage, that might explain the reversal positions. But he's going down the outside. Yes, here they go. Side by side, down the long straight then. And we're halfway through the race right now. Stay on board with these guys and see how they do it. I think he's going to take it down into the inside, you know. Inside line then, he's managed.
Switch back. If we probably hoping Da Costa goes, he falls Da Costa deep here, but
holding on then.
Multiple lines take here.
Yeah, exactly. You can really get some out of position here and try and sneak through. As Ataxa now boxes then. Ataxa's in the box, and so is Lipalapio, Escoco. These guys both box too. And these drivers really getting out there. Let's keep an eye on this battle though. Let's see where they end up in the overall big picture of things in this one. Coming through this right-hander. Indeed. Here we go through the final corner then. So let's see where we all shake out here. Ataxa just coming out now. He's completed his pit stop. Several drivers still in though. But remember, Berger and Jerry have not boxed, so they're in the lead right now. Jerry's lost 3 tenths on Berger, I think. He's lost, he is now 19.3. So Ataxa is now out, and provisionally, let's say if Berger has an issue in his pit stop, actually no, sorry, Da Costa is going to be the race leader. He's 41 seconds behind Jerry, I do believe, who is 20. So Lacosta is 1 minute behind Berger then. So how long is a pit stop here? Maybe 50 something seconds? In and out? Something like that?
Well, yeah, probably a bit longer, because I know Monza is about 1:05, 1:10.
Yeah. So that's going to be
slightly longer pit lane.
Yeah, so that's going to be pretty close then, as these guys are going for it. Let me try and get back to where they were then. Hippie's in. Rafgeb has done his pit stop too. Berger now pits. Leader now pits them. So he's into the pits to do his planned pit stop. A 2:14 in lap for him. So we need to look at this battle here then. As the track is going to start getting lit up with beautiful lights then. BMW ahead of us, having a little bit of a struggle. With 6 tenths up currently in his personal best for the conditions at the time too. So do we think there's going to be any major upsets in this? Let's have a look and see. Over the curbs then into the final turn to go. Let's see if anyone jumps anyone else here. Jerry is now in the pits too then, so Jerry boxes as well. There we go, then we got the Porsche Fair Sports Burger just coming out behind us then. So Lacosta is back in the lead then, Georgia O's P2, Burger and Fair going for it. Let's have a look and see them. No rain currently forecast, but sunny and cloudy here, nice and warm. But we would love to see, if your pit stop hasn't recognized, then you got disconnected. If you've got the one next to your name, you need to pit, Richie. Where are you? Got disconnected. Oh, well, if you got disconnected, just go back out again. If you got disconnected whilst you're in the pit, just go out again, Richie, dude. Go out again, buddy. You'll be okay. Yeah. We can clear that penalty for you. It's fine. Go, 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 go. Okay, what's your eyes telling you right now, Shane? What we're looking at? And
so I'm watching Berger at the moment. He's got Ferry behind him. Oja and DaCosta are also getting really close to each other. Ferry is looking down the inside on the back straight.
Looking at him right now. Yep.
Berger's going to hold the outside line.
Let's go inside by side then, side by side. Who is going to get this done here?
He's going to look for that switchback. Oh, Berger gets a bit twitchy. Nice save there.
Bit of a wiggle. Oh, bit of a touchy.
Bit contact.
Bit of the back quarter panel getting a bit of a touchy. Will they survive then?
Berger will be struggling on them cold tyres.
Get them up to temperature
Wait
indeed.
for him to get up to temp. Yeah, Ferry's got a lap advantage on him, I believe, as well. So his tyres are pretty much up to top.
Oh, 100%. I mean, track temperature now is 16 degrees. Track is autumn, so it's all lovely and gripped up though. Pit windows are only open for another 2 minutes, but all drivers have completed their pit stops. Reminder to stewards that Nielsen does not get a penalty later because he disconnected during his pit stop chain. So Nielsen does not get a penalty. Alrighty then, so let's have a look and have a run down them. So we've got Lacosta leading, we've got Georgia in P2, Berger in P3, Fair in P4, followed by Attacks in P5, Mark Bird in P6, Mr. Claffey, Mr. Popadot in P7, followed by Jerry M. Taylor in P8, followed by Lipio in P9, and then we've got Markovic in P10. Now leading the AMS is Beatty, Shane. When did this happen?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Beatty. I thought Beatty was at the back of AMS. What? He was at the back, was he not? Yeah. He's leading
at the back of the pack.
He's leading the AMS right now. He's what the hell? Great job,
Well done,
Beatty.
lad.
Well done, indeed. So who's in P2 then? 1.4 seconds behind. And then we've got Josh in P3. Super job by the American drivers too. So that's a very expected one. So Bannister in P4, followed by Rafgeb in P5, Double Desmond in P6, and Reher in P7. Oh, wait a minute. Richie disconnected. Oh, Richie disconnected again. Yeah, Richie was leading the class. Remember, he disconnected. But somehow Beatty's got up there. I don't know. Maybe he's had his Weetabix today, dude. I don't know. That's very, very awesome. Right, we've got the battle then for the Pro class. I want to get a good view of that tower in a second when we get back around there, because that looks amazing at night time. As you see the spotlights on this circuit too. Let's go find P1 and P2 overall, which is this battle right here. And you're going to see what I mean by what these guys are going to get up to then. As the track is getting dark, evening time is approaching. Pit window is now closed. But yeah, you can rejoin if you want, Richie, but just keep going, dude. You'll get some points. Let's keep going, buddy. Right, so now we're going to find out who practiced in the night time, actually. And we're going to find out who didn't. So you're not going to be able to hide from this. But there is spotlights.
We haven't had we've only had one drive-through, I think, so far.
Yeah.
Behaving themselves on the track limits.
They are, but they still have 36 minutes to go. So anything can happen. Anything can happen, it usually does. Yeah, let's get some practice, Richie. Get some points, dude. Go for it, buddy. Go and have some fun. Yeah, I hope he's in the same thing. Alright.
You know as well, Taxco's caught right up to Ferret now.
Yeah, so we'll be feeling very racy in that Ferrari, and obviously whatever happened earlier, we'll be looking to get that time back as much as possible. Too. You can just see the stars in the distance if you look pretty close enough on the outside view there, and as you see the spotlights as well, and we're going to see the observation tower light up too when we get there. So down the back straight we go then. And the 0.7 seconds separates P1 and P2 in the Pro class here.
To the inside, I think.
I think so. I think it's going to be worth... they've got 5 seconds to burger, so if I was George Oja right now, I'd start to think about just trying to make some moves and take advantage of that time if you can, and then just try and pull away. But Da Costa is not going to want to relinquish this win. He wants this win. And there's the tower. It glows different colours. And it looks beautiful. There we go, boys. Observation tower. As you can see, it was green a second ago. It's now purple. So the spotlights are raving. The music is pumping. And the drivers' hearts are pumping too. With an average heart rate today of probably around about 100, 125 BPM in these race cars. As everything's getting lit up nicely. The headlights are right on the back of Da Costa's rear view here. As we go up into treacherous turn 1. A few dark clouds are just on the horizon there, train, but it looks like a beautiful summer's day there. I don't think we're going to see any rain at all today, are we?
It's not likely at the moment with 35 minutes left to go.
It is, yeah, it is.
It's a bit of a shame, really.
Oh yeah, because we love torrential rain here, don't we? It's great, it's very fun.
Drivers are actually rain. I myself being one of them, most tracks.
Yeah.
Some drivers actually perform better in the rain in comparison to others. Like, use their strengths to others' weaknesses.
I love the rain, and I love the rain all the time. I think in the rain it's more chilled because all the movements are slightly slower, and you can just be smooth, like just kind of go up, and you kind of see everyone around you really pushing hard, and like they're still using the same sort of input speeds as they would be in the dry, and they lock up, they go wide, they go off. But it is a different discipline, 100%. As we come down this long straight now, then. It's now officially dark on the circuit. The rain is so fun, says Richie. It is, mate. It is good fun. Love a bit of rain here. Love a bit of rain. Welcome, Jerry. I'm commentating today, buddy. Commentating today, dude. Well, thank you for dropping by. Hope you're doing very well. Thank you, buddy. Right, the exhaust pipes are glowing. The cars are getting hot out there. As the tower is now blue into purple. Have you seen that tower chain, the way it color changes?
Impressed with the circuit at night, to be honest.
Yeah.
Actually looks very good.
It does, doesn't it?
Right, you got the tower. Just need a Ferris wheel.
It does, mate. Every track needs a Ferris wheel. Suzuka started it, so we all need it. Everyone needs a Ferris wheel. Nürburgring has a roller coaster on the start finish straight. It doesn't get more OP than that, dude. It really doesn't.
Wow.
Absolutely crazy stuff. Right, so Da Costa is now leading. Track is now dark. George Ojan P2. All pit stops are done. Ignore any ones next to names, any one numbers. MAF disconnected as well. No! Why are drivers disconnecting today? What is going on? That is insane. Absolutely insane. Jump back in, buddy. Points to be had, fun to be had too. So a few drivers disconnecting today. Very, very unfortunate. Right, Fair is out then. Attacks are then 0.5 seconds away from Fair's gearbox. As these drivers all ploughing into the night. The final 32 plus minutes of this race. We've got Bird in P6, Calafi in P7. Jerry's up to PA then in class. Lapio in P9. Markovic in P10. BD kicking ass and taking names now. Alexis then. Hooley doing a super job holding on, just 5 seconds behind, and Josh holding on to Hooley then, just 5 seconds behind him. Then we've got Ravgap 25 seconds behind this fight. Double Desmond, Bannister, as we know, just disconnected. He's back in again. Hippie's having some fun, and I think Rayfield DNF'd earlier. So let's have a look around. Let's see what's going on. T-Fair versus Attaxa. Chain. It is on, buddy. It is on. Here they go then, side by side.
Here we go.
Here we go, indeed. This is going to be a very, very important fight then. They're going to want to...
Playseat Evolution's been running that since that turn one instant. It's going to be very hard to keep up with him, let alone overtake him.
Oh, 100%. I mean, look who they got ahead though. They got Berger just ahead, who's not hanging around himself, but maybe they're just closing up a little bit now. Maybe the temperatures have cooled down to their liking. The tires are switched on. They might have hooked up the tires quite nicely for these nighttime ambient temperatures, and they might be really looking forward to a little bit of racy action in the final 30 minutes. So here...
If I was Ferry, I'll be trying to use the Ferrari to an advantage to put them along and maybe punch a hole past Berger, because we see earlier that Ferry couldn't get past Berger.
100%, and that's the thing, isn't it? Sometimes you can just use the car in front as a little bit of a tow to get through, but they're looking very fast in the corners. So that Ferrari is performing very well through these twisty sections here. As up ahead we have Reher is getting lapped in the white Ferrari. So far Berger is through. He's letting the other guys through too. There's a stat board here. He'll be getting the blue flag. I don't see any lit up blue flag digital boards, Shane. I only see blue flags being waved, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see that.
I was expecting...
For the LED boards somewhere.
Yeah, I was expecting that. This is a modern circuit. It was only built a few years ago, so I was fully expecting some digital boards there, but I haven't seen any. I'm going to have a look around the next time we're going around on track then, which we are right now. Let's stay on board inside of the car then. Riding on board with Georgia. You can see the blue LEDs inside lighting the driver up. And we got BMW versus BMW versus Aston. We're currently P1 here. Still very tight. You cannot call this race with literally the podium, the top three, only 5 seconds behind them. If these guys really start fighting too hard, it's really going to take a toll out of them, and they're going to fall back to that grasp again. So maybe they're just kind of playing it smart right now, just going for the lap time game, and just thinking, if I stay here behind the leader guy, and then maybe towards the end of the final 20 minutes, we start having a bit of fight. Oh, I thought the BMW head went wide there, but it literally just the racing line that Da Costa takes. It looks like he's going to miss the corner, but yeah, he turns in very deep and then straightens the corner really aggressively. It's a completely different...
the inside line, or side by side going into the S's. Tesla makes it.
Oh, is he through? Is he through? Wow.
He's through. He's through into the entrance. They've been side by side going up to the entrance. And he just had the racing line, was able to hold it going into the S's and takes up P3.
There we go then. So Taxa up to P3 for the Ferrari. Now he's got 28 minutes to push to get 6 seconds. 6.7 seconds, 7 seconds away from P2 then. So will Taxa be going for the win? This could be very, very deep in that left-hander there. So will he be looking for that then? I don't know.
Also have a problem because he's got Ferrer right behind him again, going down the back straight.
He does.
Yeah, they've got a pace advantage on the straights as well to the Porsche.
That's kind of making me wonder then, he's got a little bit of damage to the car though, as the BMW is down the inside. But he is going to fight for though. I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it just gave that one up, did he? Yeah.
No. Berger will probably be looking to attack again going into this hard left.
Let's see if he does. Let's see his line on the exit here. This could really be the difference in tire temps with these guys too. As the BMW has to brake a little bit, it gets a bit squirrely. So looking a little bit slide out there. You can see the rear, the slip angle just kind of lighting up with the car ahead too. They're doing a super job out there on the circuit then. final turn we go. Nothing changes here.
Yeah, no, so you definitely have damage to it. If you pay attention to the trackside cameras, you'll see that Ferrari has some damage on his left side on the door.
Indeed, but so does Berger. Berger did a 2:11 on that lap, and the two guys next to him did 2:08s. So there's definitely a mistake or something happened there somewhere that we didn't fully see, I don't think, which made him a few seconds off the pace of where he wants to be. Maybe they moved the taxa, maybe they ever moved the BMW, cost him a little bit of lap time then, as we are at Circuit of the Americas. But so far in the lead, nothing changed then. Let's have a look at the fight with the AM guys then, whilst we're here. So BD still leads. Now, has BD won a SimGrid race before, Shane? I need to fact check myself. Has he won a SimGrid race before?
The multi-class we done. Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I think he done one in the multi-class. I can't remember if that was GT2 or GT4. I'm sure he's won a couple.
Yeah, has he won a race this season? Let me have a look. Where is he? BD. He's not won a race this season. BD has had a 3rd place, a 5th place, a 9th place. It did not start. And this will be his first win of the season. And actually, this will be, if he wins this will be his first SimGrid win. This will be. I'm just checking his profile right now. So if he wins this will be his first ever win for SimGrid. So keep pushing, BD. Keep looking. Now, Hooli as well, just right behind him. Have a look at Hooli. Currently P3 in the championship. Hooli has had 4 SimGrid wins. So these guys were pushing hard and good. And we've got Josh just behind them then. Oh, Josh very deep. Commentator's cursor having to cut the corner. He's going to have to watch. That's not a track limit. That's going to cost him time then. He's fallen a little bit time away from Hooli. He's really got to concentrate and keep his eye on the prize here. He's only got 24 minutes to go of this race. There's the beautiful purple neons lining up in the car. Double Desmond just behind then for P4 in class, followed by Rafgep, followed by Reher, and Bannister had to rejoin, as we know. Baby. So, yes, spicy winner time. I didn't know the timing.
Looking at the timing sheet, Taxco is now only 4.5 seconds behind Oja, with 24 minutes remaining.
He's gained about 3 seconds then.
Yeah, he could be fighting for P1, P2 within the next 15 minutes probably.
See, I think what he's done is he's really got his tires switched on and he's really pushing hard after what happened earlier. I think he wants to really make amends for it. And let's say if there is a racing incident that goes in front of the stewards, we're not quite sure. We didn't actually see it properly in real time. They could really stand a game from this, and some good points for a season this year too. So just behind him then, we got, he's pulling away that gap then between Fair and Berger behind. So he will be looking for this then. Okay, that's going to be an interesting race to see them. So don't discount all the other guys coming through the field too. Everyone's got a really good race going on. Let's have a look for some close battles. Hooli has Hippie right behind him. I think Hippie's having some fun out there, so I don't think he'll be taking this too seriously today, obviously, because he did a big disconnect. So he'll be trying to get by nice and clean as well. Let's ride on board with Josh then, as we go down to turn 1. Coming down the hill then. I'm sure some of these guys are in their streams right now, Shane, and they're cursing the night time of it all, you know. They were like, damn, I wish it was daytime, you know.
Yeah, some drivers seem to struggle with the night time. I mean, I wouldn't blame them on the track, especially if you're not too familiar with it. I mean, so far everyone's been able to keep it clean. We've only had one drive-through. I don't even think that was because of track limits.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I was expecting maybe at least 3 or 4 drive-throughs to happen at some point here. Different drivers just pushing the limits a little bit too hard. But the neon lights are glowing on Josh's beautiful Mercedes here. As this track really has made an effort with lighting and ambience to really stand out for nighttime racing. I think they did a great job on the circuit, and it's very well lit. And it looks awesome to them. So Jerry's up to P8 then, 555 in the Pro, starting right from the very back from this afternoon's race. BD is leading that one then. And Lacosta 0.9 from Jawoja still. So he's not being able to pull away here. And
Up on Claffy, 1.2 seconds behind.
oh, exactly, yeah. Richie says, I'm out, guys. It keeps disconnecting me. On the day my championship rival got a drive-through to, I'm going to need a stiff one. Ooh. Would you like to give Richie a stiff one, Shane? I think he means a drink, right? I think he means a drink.
I think he means a drink. If not, I'll get Onk to come pay you on visit.
Onk will oblige, no problem. Onk likes giving the drivers a stiff one, so... Anyway, that's enough of that, boys. That's enough of that. Yeah, we're focusing on the lead. We're focusing on the lead right now. Thank you, Richie. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, so he says either or, Shane. Either or, buddy. Whichever you're offering, dude. Suits you, sir. Suits you, sir.
That was close. Claffy almost made contact with Rear here. Rear here sort of went to go for the corner, even though he's a back marker. Almost shut the door on Claffy.
Yep.
Claffy had to take a bit more than action there. You got Jerry behind him now, so he's in a sandwich.
Gotcha. Let's have a look. Let's make sure everyone gets through safely here. Yeah, so Jerry's coming through and Reher pulls over.
The car 710 rear here isn't abiding by the blue flags and Jerry passed.
Isn't Jerry past right now, no?
Now he has, yeah.
Okay. Okie dokie. Yep, pay attention to blue flags, please, 710. Blue flags, pay attention to the rules, thank you. Okay, right, let's go then. Let's see then.
More interesting detail I never realised in this game is at night you got the plug-in.
And I think of the what, sorry? Your mic faded out there?
Sorry, I like the small little details about this, how you can see the exhaust pipes literally glowing red.
Yes, you can, and that's the great thing. You see everything kind of glowing. What I noticed the other day in this game is you can only see your own brake disc glowing. You cannot see any opponents glowing in a replay or live.
What? That's weird.
It is. I think that's probably to save coding as well.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. Hippie has a drive-through. I want to get on this battle here because you got Josh versus Hooley in the AMs. Josh is right on Hooley's gearbox here, so let's give the AMs some spotlight for this place here. So BD is 9 seconds ahead them. But these guys have been pushing hard all afternoon and got themselves in a podium position here. 2 American drivers. So if you look at the lights on the back of this Mercedes, as they just glow in the nighttime here. Let's have a look and see how these guys are taking the curbs then. Carefully and smoothly does it. Following those racing lines. Interestingly enough, Hooley ahead has his rain light on. So Hooley has his rain light on ahead. I see that flashing on the tarmac below. Just a bit of an extra caution, I think, for drivers around him. So the AM battle for P2 gets hot into the night hours in this race. I would love to see these guys catch up to BD and have a three-way fight for it, Shane.
They back about 9 seconds to BD. Still got 17 minutes left, anything can happen.
Oh, 100%. All it takes is one spin, one drive-through, you know, one corner cut, too many. And it can really change that balance, that dynamic of things there. But I'm super chuffed to see the American boys up there representing US of A. It's super good to see. So
update as well. Next car, 2 seconds. How many seconds? Sorry, is it 2? I've lost it now. 1 second.
Yep.
2 seconds behind Osha.
Gotcha. We'll focus in that battle in a little bit for now, we'll keep an eye on these boys here. The car is beautifully lit. The drivers are perfectly poised. Just see a track marker there on the track circuit. But these guys are working together in tandem, doing 2:11.1 and 2:10.9, so very closely matched on lap time too. That's great to see. Oh, Hooley's very deep in the turn one. Josh will give him lots and lots of room, but I think Josh might go up. Is he? Oh, Josh is not quite there. That's a yellow flag, it says on my screen. It could have been for them or it could be for something else. We're not quite sure. 3-1-1. BD is off. BD is off. No. Oh. Commentator's curse has happened. Oh no.
TK happened.
Yeah, that means Hooley and Josh are P1 and P2. Oh, this American motor race. I cannot believe it.
Wow.
Woo, baby. Go, go, USA. Come on, boys. Let's give these guys some more time. Woo. Let's go find him. I want Mr. Hooley. Come here. There we go. Right. There's no pressure, boys. Don't listen to us. Just get on with your drive. You're currently leading with how long to go now?
With a driver as well, P10.
Oh, yep. Markovic with the driver in P10 too.
We might see some more drive-throughs popping up now as we get to the end of the race.
Yes, a little bit of lapse for judgment, going wide a little bit here or there. Let's see, so to double Desmond, so...
Oh, the flames shooting out the side of the exhaust on that Mercedes just perfect.
Oh, 100%. I mean, that'll be great. But look at this. I mean, I really wanted these guys. I'm not going to try and jinx it for them, but I'll just say I'm really happy that they're leading this race out. Josh, sorry, hits the podium. Not the podium. Josh hits the pointy sausage a little bit too hard. You don't want to ride that pointy sausage. It is going to hurt you. It's going to hurt your car and your tires too. That's giving Hooley a little bit of a breathing room now. A little bit of lead then in the AM class. These guys will be pushing for it then.
Tax car, 0.6, 0.8 seconds behind Ocean now.
Righty ho then. Let's move up and give everyone a fair shake of that stick then, shall we? Yeah, let's try. Yeah, let's try and find this battle then. Here we go. So this is Georgia Oja then, P2. Now Lacoste has extended the gap by like 5 or 7 seconds, I do believe. But if you look at the rear mirror of number 387, you're going to see a beautiful Ferrari on his tail. Now this Ferrari will be an eager beaver to get this P2. Oh, that is super close. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Down to that braking zone. The Ferrari is a very good car in the braking and cornering. It just sucks a little bit in acceleration on straights though, to be honest. But in terms of everything else, you can just chuck that thing around like a go-kart. It just responds every time. It does not let you down in a corner at all. And they do have, they've got 4.7 seconds back then to Ferrari in P4. So this could be the time where Ataxa starts to get a little bit racy then and decides he wants to get through. Now Georgia Oja is not new to this. He's a very quick driver also, and he'll be looking to try to cement and defend that position. As we're riding on board with him now, you can just see in the mirror a little bit of a glimpse. It's a bit misleading because Ataxa is closer than what you see there. So if you look at the back there, you can see him a lot closer than the mirror. Everything in the mirror looks a little bit further away. So the neon glowing lights of this race, 12 minutes to go. The podium and the win in each class is not settled yet.
Let's go back up to Guen as well. Hooley.
Beautiful. Let's go and have a looky at this. Right, Hooley and Josh, a double Desmond then. Let's try and get on board with you out the back then. There we go. So Hooley with the 212 then. Josh then with the 210. So Josh was 2 seconds faster on that lap. They're going to really have to nail and concentrate now and just try to get those consistent laps strung together, because they've got double Desmond, only 4.5 seconds back. If they make mistakes now in the next 11 minutes... Second, sorry?
Desmond is not too far behind, so
yeah.
he could get involved in this fight for the AMs.
He's also gaining. He's gaining by about maybe about half a tenth a corner. So yeah, they're going to really have to nail this now. If Hooley and Josh want this P1 and P2, it's going to have to be the most consistent and fastest 11 minutes of their life, because the gap is now under 4 seconds, and you can see it shrinking every few seconds here. So work together or work alone, but if you want it, you're going to have to take it. That's the way it's going to be as we go through lap number 35. Then I don't think I've even called out laps today. Even it's been that kind of a race today underneath the lights.
Who's got a drive-through?
Who's got a drive-through? Sorry.
A Taxa's just got a drive-through.
Oh no! Track limits for a Taxa then. Oh no! That's going to put pay to it then. Oh, unlucky. We did say this, didn't we?
Is he gonna? He's gonna have to. He ain't gonna. Yeah.
He'll have to pit, otherwise.
3 laps to pit. It's just over that little threshold to just finish the race instead.
Yeah, but if you finish the race instead, you still get the penalty anyway. In fact, you actually get an added game penalty. So you're better off taking it anyway. Who's going a little bit deep though over the bumps. Trying to get a good view here. Wait 1 second. There we go then. Yeah, these guys are going to have to put their foot down, because Desmond now 3 seconds back, 10 minutes to go. If Josh is faster, then Josh is going to have to get through and send it and go for it. But we'll have to wait and see what these boys have got underneath of them. Josh is right on his gearbox. Who's going to have to not look behind him unless the overtake is occurring. Now Desmond 2.6, 209 behind us, 211s by these guys. In a couple of laps then, Desmond's going to be right on their gearbox for the win. As Hooley goes defensive down into T1. I really do hope they're paying attention to Desmond just behind them. I do hope they see him there, because if they don't, and if they have some fun fighting for it, then Desmond will say, hello boys, I want to come and get involved too. So good fight there for the AM boys. Let's watch this in style then. P1, P2, P3 AM class all together. Who do you reckon is going to win the AM race, Chaim?
It's very tough at the moment. I mean, if Hooley can hold on, which he's doing a great job at the moment, but we'll have to see what happens if Desmond pitches up. But it's going to be a very tight call. If it's between Hooley and Josh, it's going to be very tight.
Very, very tight.
It's going to take something special for Josh to get that move solidified.
There is, yeah.
Really closing that gap down now, 2 seconds.
100%. Josh is a very polite driver too. If a driver goes wide in front of him, he tends to be very polite and slows down too. I wouldn't. I would just go around the outside, I'd put my foot on the floor, and I'd disappear into the night. But that's just me. Here we go then. Double Desmond has pretty much called him up then. He's almost in slipstream range, and he's going to be there not too long. So if the American drivers want this, they're going to have to fight off the Brit behind. Now Josh is going to have to act as a rear guard. Josh has let him through. Josh is like, there you go, sir. You can have my P2. He didn't really fight that one. So now Double Desmond is going to attack Hooley for the win. Hooley has not had any rear guard action from his American teammate. Oh no. Oh my God. What is going to happen here, boys? Oh, Shane, stay glued to your TV set, my guy. This isn't over yet.
It's all going off with 8 minutes left to go. It's all going off.
It is. Desmond a little bit wide at the corner there. If I was Josh, I'd get in there balls deep and really have a go at Double Desmond. You know, slow him down a little bit and let my compatriot win. 100%, that's what I would do. But here they go.
Jerry is now in P7 behind the tax car. So he's had a good drive today as well.
Great job indeed then. Right, so let's have a quick runner then. We've got 7.5 minutes to go. DaCosta is leading in Team BMW. Georgia Oja P2, 7.4 seconds. Now we had a drive-through for a Taxa who has served that. That is fine. That means Frere is now back up to P3 then. Berger is still right on his gearbox then for P4. We've got Mark Byrne just behind for P5, followed by a Taxa getting out again on track after that very lucky drive-through. Then we've got Jerry, aka M. Taylor for P7, followed by Claffey for P8, Coco for P9, Markovic for P10, Hooley for P1, in AM class then. A double Desmond just behind the Aston. Josh in P3. BD was leading in AMs. I'm pretty sure we saw it with the back. Oh, BD has huge damage to the front of the car, Shane. That's why I think he's had a problem. His bonnet is pretty much up in the air there, dude. Number 311. So that's maybe what happened earlier. Went off, didn't get that damage. Got Reher just behind, followed by Rafkep and Bannister. But double Desmond wants a sniff, and he wants it, boys. He wants this win. Hoolie's going to have to do everything he can to try and keep him off of this. The gap is now 0.5 seconds. I want to go and have a looky at this battle. Let's try and find car number 22. There we go then. We got Hoolie.
Oh, DaCosta right behind Josh as well now, so he's got 3 back markers to get past.
Oh, so yeah.
One of the 3 drivers might be able to use the faster car to their advantage if they pull over in the right place.
That's a good point, because lapping traffic can always be quite difficult, especially with 5 minutes to go. This is a crucial point where if you do catch traffic in an awkward place, it can either help you if you're chasing someone or hinder you if you're being chased as well. So let's see. Riding on board with Mr. P. Guggen. Now, if you look at his name, Shane, you might think it's called Goguen or Gogawin or Gogun. It's not, it's Gogan. I made that mistake several times. He corrected me. He told me. P. Gogan. Mr. Hooley is leading for the AM class then. Lacoste now 3 seconds behind these guys. Lacoste has got past Josh. But they're going to have to get by these 2 guys who are going to go for it like all the way through to the end. Here we go, and Lacoste now 2.1 seconds away. This is going to be crucial to this fight here. You know, over to you, Shane. You talk through this one, buddy.
Let me get back up because I was just watching the leaders.
No worries, we're looking at...
He's really right on his rear diffuser, isn't he?
Yeah, let's look at this battle right here. Right. Yeah, here we go then. We've got the BMW behind us coming through to try and get through.
Thing is, can Desmond use it to his advantage? Or he's looking for the inside, beat the and then a back straight.
Yes, I don't know if Hooley came off the power there or had a missed gear change or something, but he seems to have lost a little bit of speed.
Yeah. They've over-revved it. Oh, and Desmond's gone deep.
Down the
Hooley's
inside.
looking for a switchback.
Beautiful side by side. Here they go. Through the right-hander.
Wait, he's doing DaCosta through.
Oh, he's letting through. He's playing it clever then. Let's have a look then.
Might be able to jump.
I'm trying to get a rear view here. Yeah,
might be able to follow Desmond through and jump Hooley.
I think that's what he's aiming for. The BMW's going. Whoa! Why did the BMW slow right down there? What happened there? Did he just not accelerate, or he just didn't seem to accelerate? Did he?
For a split second. Whatever happened. Literally looked away for a split second.
I'm looking at the back of Hooley's diffuser here, and we're seeing that the BMW just seemed to stop. I don't know why. He just seemed to slow right down. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know what happened there. Maybe he had an issue with the gearbox, the car, or something like that.
Didn't shift it.
Yeah.
The shift didn't shift. Who knows?
Maybe, but that has helped Hooley, because Hooley now has a double Desmond is down to P3 in class. Then Josh is up to P2 in class now too.
On the advantage, just as we was talking.
Yeah, just as we were talking about. Here we go then. So who's going to let the BMW through then? The leader of the pros is going to go through on the leader of the AMs. Hooley still leads now. Josh is back as we were then before. In 2 minutes.
Probably got 2 more laps left.
Yeah, there's not long to go here at all. So this could be the crucial factor in deciding what's going to happen here between all these guys fighting for it. I don't know if you want to keep an eye on the pro, maybe fight, and maybe I'll keep an eye on the live feed on these guys here at the AMs. In case we don't miss anything, if you want to do that way, Shane. Up to you, buddy. I don't mind.
I'll have a look through.
Yeah, have a look through, just make sure we don't miss any changes for the lead in that class too. But we do have Lacoste here. Oh, there's been a... Oh! Hooley there seemed to have a really bad bounce. This car just bounced there on the exit of the corner. He couldn't get on the power. He's back on the power again then. Josh is now through. Josh is now leading the race for the AMs. Look at this. Double Desmond round the gearbox though. Here we go then. The two American drivers, P1, P2. Hooley down the inside again. He sends it down the inside. Hooley goes deep. He's out wide over the marbles.
Back again.
Oh my word. Here we go. Hooley holds the inside. Oh, Josh is wide. Josh is wide over the marbles.
Desmond side by side with Hooley now.
Yes.
He's going to back for the cutback. Is he going to make it work? Whoa!
Oh, look at that.
Got Ocean behind as well.
Amazing action. Yeah. Oja needs to come through. Oja needs to come through too. How is Oja going to get through this? Oh my lord. Oh no. Desmond says around the outside. Does the switch back on Hooley. Hooley goes wide. Loses momentum. Now Oja can get through. He's flashing his light saying, get out of my way. Oh, there's a little bit of a touch on Hooley. Hooley turned a little bit in the corner panel. Oh my god, now Hooley's flashing his light saying, hello mate, I didn't see you there, I'm so sorry. And through they go. Oh my word, Double Desmond now leads the AM class again.
There comes the more back markers, third and fourth.
Indeed.
Oh, Josh gets tapped.
Oh, Josh gets tapped around there. Josh gets tapped around, has to recover. We didn't see who collected him, but Josh gets tapped around.
The 585.
Oh, that was Berger then, if it was.
Yeah. Tried to cut back on onto the apex and
oh, very, very unlucky and very, very unfortunate.
Oh, Josh is off and the assist into the ball.
Oh, Josh is off. No, keep going, Josh. Keep going, buddy. Push, push, push. Come on, get that P3. Let's go. Let's go. You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, Hooley just had a big bit of oversteer.
Yeah, looking.
Desmond has walked away with it now.
Oh, 5.4, but Desmond could easily have an incident in the final lap. You do not know. As the driver ahead of us goes a little bit wide, that's fair, into his different driving line there. Absolutely.
Kicked off.
It did, mate. It did, like you predicted, Shane.
Webcam and Reher having a battle for P15.
Oh, let's have a look at that
Reher
too
must
then.
have just made a move on Webcam.
Yeah, Reher versus Rafgab for position then. Let's see that Rafgab P16, Reher and P15. Get by that turn one. They both get through okay. And right behind him, this is for position as well. It says +2 laps for Bannister because Bannister DC'd. But these guys also going for it towards the end then. But the day today is going to belong then to Mr. Lacosta here. 6.8 seconds ahead of Georgia Oja coming through the final stages of...
We've got Bannister in the mix as well for the P15 fight.
Beautiful. We'll check that out when we go down the order then.
Oh, Reher's gone deep.
Here we go then.
Behind him already.
Lacosta's over the line and takes the win for the AM category. One to Costa. We've got Georgia. Who's going to finish P2?
Make a move for P16.
Beautiful. We've got Frere for P3. We're going to follow by Berger, followed by Burden.
Reher's gone deep. Bannister's gone deep. Rafgab. Oh, almost touches the back of the
Oh, they're all fighting for it. They're all fighting for it. Absolutely insane scenes here.
Going 2 wide, maybe even 3 wide up to the corner. Bannister's looking for it. It's going to be 3 wide.
3 wide. Here they go then.
Oh, Reher's outbreaking himself. He's cooked it.
Yeah, he's cooked it. He's off.
Made it.
He's off. He's off. He's off wide.
He's able to get it stopped.
Great fight, boys. Great fight. Let's go then.
Reher looking down the inside.
Oh!
Almost connects Bannister. Almost connects Rafgab. Rafgab gets through for P16.
That was an interesting rejoin. There we go then. Whew, that was close. That could have been a huge, massive crash then. But they're going to get that done then. So let's have a look at the...
Look at them fireworks as well. Wow, beautiful.
Yes, mate. Right, Markovic there. We got Double Desmond. Welcome to the channel. No, welcome, buddy.
No,
so Josh, Beatty, Reher. So Double Desmond.
Round second to last.
Yes, mate. Double Desmond takes the win for the AMs. Who lead that P2? George from P3. 2 American drivers on the podium. Beatty for P4.
Oh, Reher almost into the back of the rear of Rafgab.
Yeah.
Just pushed it a bit too hard into that final turn.
Yeah. Take it easy there, number 710. Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy. It's for last place. Let's go. So Rafgab takes that place there. We'll Reher taking the 16. And then there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your race. Absolutely incredible. As we're going to save the replay on that one. So well done, everybody. Absolutely big shout out to all the drivers in this one today.
Wow. Just wow, honestly. What an end to that race.
Absolutely insane. I'm trying to save the replay. It keeps making car noises and it spat me out. Let me see if I can get... There we go. Save, replay them. There we go. Ooh, where am I starting here? This isn't lap 1. Is it? What lap is this?
Driver sent my heart rate higher than their own.
Crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy, mate. Absolutely crazy.
Wow.
My replay...
It all.
Yeah, indeed. My replay starts on kind of lap 1, but it doesn't start at the start of lap 1.
So we've got a string.
Game... Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Game's being weird, mate. Game's being weird. But GG's everybody. Big shout out to everyone who took part in that one. Absolutely crazy racing. You guys did an amazing job out there. Be proud of that one. Woo! Baby, 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 baby. Let's return to garage anyway. I'm trying to save the replay again. I'll screenshot that. See if I can save it twice. On PC, it doesn't let you do that. Yes, mate.
Let's great racing from you guys, as always.
It was incredible.
Disappoint week after week.
Yes, we do. Woo! Baby, baby. But congratulations to everyone who got to the end. Great racing. And I want to say a big shout out, especially to our AM drivers in that one. You guys had your battles fully focused for today too. We had a good look at everything that was going on with you guys. So congratulations to our 2 American drivers for, I believe, it's what is probably their first double podium here. So congratulations. But that win was yours today. But it was very, very close. But I'm glad you guys all enjoyed it. What's your favorite moments of the day today, Shane?
Where do I start? Where
Indeed.
do I start? I had everything I could have asked for other than rain. I mean, we didn't need rain in the end, to be honest. We had all the drama and the calamities we needed. Well, we didn't need them, but we could have asked for.
100%, 100%. I do have the start of the race, excuse me. It starts on the formation laps. That's fine. That's okay. I was expecting to have a bit more, so we're gonna have a quick look. We'll go through 4 of this. We'll see how the race started for everyone. Wasn't there an incident early on or something? What lap was that on? Was there an incident earlier, early on in the race? I can't remember.
The only one I remember was the T1 incident.
Was that lap 1? I can't remember.
No, I believe maybe around lap 5.
Or lap 5 or so.
Maybe
Okay.
a bit later.
Cool.
I think it might be longer than that.
Let's do some slow-mo here with T1 boys. So look at these guys going all through turn 1 and making those moves, making it stick down the inside and outside. Absolutely amazing, boys. But congratulations to all you guys out there. I hope you got the result that you wanted, and what an amazing race. Day to night. And I hope, you know, for us watching it, it was an amazing spectacle. So if you guys enjoyed watching that at home as well, then feel free to hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're brand new to the channel today. But this race had it all, ladies and gentlemen, from the very start, from the very end, all the way through. I couldn't ask for a better bunch of drivers for SimGrid especially. So congratulations everybody. Woo! I tell you, boys, I tell you, that has been some amazing racing. Shane, I want to thank you today, dude, for dropping by in the comm box and obviously stewarding as well. It's been amazing having you in here, dude, and good fun too. So thank you for that, buddy. Yep. And
Thanks for having me, mate.
yes, mate. Come and join me again in the comm box next week, dude. But I think we make a nice Murray Walker and Mark Blundell team. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, of course, mate.
yes,
You know.
yes, mate. Yes, mate. As long as I can stay away from your girlfriend, of course. So it's good to know. happy days. Right, I'll jump out of comms, buddy, and thank you again. And
Yeah, no worries.
And I'll see you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Well done, everyone. Good race.
Cheers, buddy. Ciao, ciao.
Okay. Oh, good night. Bye.
Bye-bye. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Chain Meister. Now, guys, you know the regular procedures. If there's anything that needs reporting, you know the regular stewards in the Discord. But overall, what a great race to watch. And to watch you guys going toe to toe. It's been my pleasure to race against you guys doing this too. And I might be back for another race this season in this race. Maybe we'll drop in for Bathurst as well. So we'll see kind of how we go for that as well. But I'm really, really proud of the American drivers for their double podium today. So I think the AM double podium belongs to them, and the win belongs to the AM winner, of course. But the pros did a great job. 4, 5, 6 drivers all close to each other all the way through the entire race. What a great series this is. If you want to get involved in it, type !SimGrid. You get SimGrid come up in chat, and you can follow us on SimGrid. This is the paid championship. We've got a few rounds left to go, but we run different events all the time, free and paid as well. But ladies and gentlemen, it's been an awesome evening of racing. I've enjoyed commentating with my co-host, Mr. Chain, or as I call him, Mr. Mark Blundell. And I'm really happy that you guys had that race and had some good fun with it too. So before we go today, I think it's time to get a little bit of a drink from the minibar. What do you think? Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TJ Minibar. Drinks are on me. If you want a Monster, we've got Monster. If you want a coffee, we've got coffee. This is the trophy these guys are fighting for this season. How hard are they going to fight for it? You've just seen how hard and fair they fight too. So come get involved if you're brand new to us as well. We stream ACC 3-4 times a week. We do pubbies, we do SimGrid, and we're a very clean and friendly bunch as well. We have a Discord as well. All the links are on the channel. And a big shout out and thank you to everyone who's watched today. I've had fun commentating. I hope you guys have had fun watching. And for me, the waitresses, Chain, and everyone else, take care of yourself. Be good to each other. I'll put timestamps on the stream, and we'll see you again on Tuesday. Thank you, everybody. It's been a great day. It's been a pleasure. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.